Hello everyone. Wait for the game to pop up as always because it never just pops up. Anyway, welcome in. Hi Buttons. I'm a little early tonight. Actually, a lot early. It is only 8:34 p.m. Eastern time. Usually I'm on at around 9. Had a busy / rough day. Both kids are home from school. Well, daycare, we call it school. Daycare, and the other one's home from school. They're both sick. The older one refuses to take medicine because it tastes like bubble gum and doesn't taste like grape. And the issue is up here in Canada, maybe it's in the States too, is like medicine is like cold and flu medicine is hard to find. Like stores don't have any. I tried looking online. I used to get stuff from Amazon. It doesn't have it. Shoppers Drug, all the drugstores around here don't have it. I went to 2 stores yesterday. Their mom went to 4 stores yesterday and couldn't find anything. And then tonight, of course, I ran out of milk. So they're both in bed. I had to run down to the store. They closed at 8. It was 7:46. Got my milk, and I looked on their like shelf. They have a little bit, a couple of medicines. It's a very little store, very little town, where I live near. And I found a box of chewable, like fruity tablets, like Advil chewables for kids. Last box there, so I took it. When I got home, my older son was asleep. Baby was not, so I had to feed him again. So if I end up dissing, hey Drew, nice to see you. Welcome, thank you for the first time chat. Hey Dot, nice to see you as well. I'm just going over my life story for this past couple hours. So if I end up disappearing, their mom won't be back until late. She probably won't be back until around 10 o'clock or so. Hey Stu, nice to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. So she won't be back for a while now. So if I end up having to disappear, apologies in advance. We had some rain and some storms earlier today. It seems to be cleared up, so we should have an okay-ish connection for my internet, I guess you'd say. But anyway, yeah, it's it's tough, kids, and with sicknesses going around the schools, going around daycares. It's just, the way it is right now. And I mean, it's the season. Kids are back in school. I mean, they've been back in school now in my area for about 6-7 weeks, but daycares run all summer, and they've been pretty good. This is the first time they've been sick, I think, like this sick for a while. Have fevers, the whole deal. I haven't tested them for COVID yet, because if they end up having COVID, it doesn't change anything with how we're taking care of them. We're still here. We can't leave. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But anyway, Buttons asked earlier my take on the Halloween update. So Buttons, overall, I like it. Like I'm not one of the players. There's a cat hiding behind this thing, by the way. Look, there's a cat here. See his ears? There's a cat there. I'm not one to complain about updates. Don't necessarily praise updates. I knew about this update. I can talk about it for quite a while now. And some of the things that were implemented, I don't care for. Some of the things I really like, and there were some things that I wish, like quality of life, things that weren't added that I hope get added at some point. But overall, I like it. I know some people in the Discord, and I don't look at Reddit or anything like that. But we're saying they were complaining, and some people were really complaining, and they get banned on Discord when they start yelling and getting rude to people. But that the trick or treat stuff. Like, not the Twitch integration, but the trick-or-treat cards, they wish they could toggle that off. And I've been told, or through the grapevine, I've been reading that, after the Halloween event, that stuff will be toggleable, because there's no sense having trick-or-treat cards at Christmas because it doesn't fit the theme. But who knows, maybe there'll be something at Christmas. Like, I'm hoping this is a regular thing, not like content updates, but like, we have Christmas coming up, and I know if you take the religious part out of Christmas is still a very commercial holiday that, whether you celebrate it or not, it's all over the place, and you can kind of get in the Christmas tree and snow and snowmen, and it doesn't have to do with anything with the story of Christmas, religious wise. But like, I think it'd be nice, like coming up for Christmas, that all the Halloween stuff turns into Christmas or holiday or wintry stuff. Now, of course, in parts of the world it doesn't snow, or it doesn't get cold, but most of the people you associate December and Christmas time with, like pine trees and like maple syrup and I don't know, things like this. Would be really neat to have, like, take the pumpkin dishes out and put in something like maple pastries or like maple syrup somehow, or like some kind of brew with, well, they don't have alcohol in the game, but like there is wine. You can make this different holiday wines, and like I'm hoping, again, this is not, I'm going away from what you asked originally, Buttons, as far as my thoughts on, but like I'm hoping this is a regular thing where there's cosmetic updates that don't break the game or change the game too much, but keep it fresh that way. And I know some people have said, well, all this Halloween content should all be DLC, should all be have to buy it if you want to opt into it. The dev, as far as I understand, doesn't want that. It wants the updates, at least for now, to be free, no like extra content. It wants everybody to have the same experience. But of course, you have people out there that don't like the updates for various reasons. Some seeds broke, but again, Buttons, you were around during the public play tests back before there were seeds, so it doesn't, to me, it's like, I don't care if seeds just disappear. I love doing random maps, but I also like my seeds for layouts. Like, this is when I saw someone post in one of the Discords I am, and this is a nice map. I've never played this map, so I don't know what the cards are. They did breakfast, so I'm going to try to mimic to see what drops I get, see if it's anything different. But, anyway. So, like, the thing is here is, in the game right now, okay, back a year ago now, or roughly, I joined PlateUp in February of this year, so a long time ago. But there were holiday items last Christmas or last winter season. There was the roasted turkey and then the nut loaf, which you can still access by changing. I'm not recommending this. I'm going to tell you why in a second. If you change your date to your computer to Christmas time, you can unlock those dishes. Now, the issue, especially if you have Steam Cloud turned on, you're going to have a hard time, is what has happened. And I experienced this not because of Steam Cloud, because of what I'm going to tell you, is that when PlateUp looks for files to pull from, like for your most current game, it doesn't pull it from ones you'd think. It pulls it from the ones that are dated a certain way. So what ended up happening is I have my computer dated for Christmas this year. So it was trying to pull files from a date that didn't exist. So any progress that I made, it would always revert back to what it was prior to that. And there's quite a few people in the Discord that were submitting tickets saying, how do I fix this? It's very simple how to fix it. You delete all your Christmas files or all the ones that are dated for like Christmas time, and then you should be fine. But if you have Steam Cloud turned on, it's a heck of a process, because Steam Cloud, I don't exactly know how it, like, when it pulls information to the cloud, and sometimes it's hard to delete certain files that are in the cloud without it. Just so I don't recommend doing that. I guess what I'm getting is I don't recommend changing your clocks, but that is a possibility. But getting back to Christmas, it would be neat to have something like that. I agree, it'd be neat to have something like that. But so overall, Buttons, I haven't answered your question. Overall, I think it's a good update. There are some things that I know were reported bugs that will be looked at over the next few weeks. Some things with, if you started a run and you had apple pie, and then you never finished the run or franchised it, and then the update came out, that run is broken, because you no longer need plates to serve dessert pies. So the customer will ask for a plate because that's what's in the file, but you can't serve it a plate, nor can you serve it the apple pie on a plate. So it basically breaks it, which, I mean, again, it's to reiterate what the dev has always said, or what people in chat have always said, is that, this game is made to be played in one sitting. There's a save or cover save. We're not playing that. That's one from something else I was doing. There's a fail safe save in case of crashes, but there was never an intent to have multiple saves to come back. It's made to be played in one sitting, and I know that's hard for some people, but that's the original design of the game. So until that gets changed, these little bugs will happen from update to update. I remember when we went from playtest, the public playtest, to the live version, there was a ton of bugs that, like, compatibility issues that people hated. And it's like, well, when games update, things break, and that's just the way it is. I mean, you're gonna go to Blizzard and say World of Warcraft is broken when Cataclysm came out, and they're gonna say, who cares? But the dev here is one guy, one person, and he does care. So that's why things come out, and it's just, you just got to be patient. Everybody's got to be patient with this. I don't know how to develop a game, but I mean, one person trying to do it, it got to be difficult. And this is a great game. I mean, there's so much how would that word say? How would you say it? Customizability? Is that even a word, by the way? But anyway, yeah. So there is new stuff. So I'll go over a little bit of it now. I'm gonna actually turn this back on. So there's a couple quality of life things, and the biggest one that people have asked about. Oh, you guys can get your visits in. Hey, Push, nice to see you. Oh, tricking me already. I'm gonna do visit treat. I don't want to burn the restaurant down already, Push. So there's a bunch of tricks and a bunch of treats. I have it posted. It was posted in the Discord. I have it copied on my computer. I can share it. I never played this map before, so I got to figure out how this works. Okay, so tables are going to go here. Can I fit 4 tables? No, I can fit 3 tables, and there's a door up there, which is going to end up being kind of irrelevant. Okay, that's fine. So there's a couple quality of life updates. Hey, Azil, nice to see you. Welcome in. So customization, there you go. I'll never buy a scrubby brush, Push. So the biggest quality of life, when I look this way, I'm looking at the chat, by the way, at my second monitor. I'm not ignoring you guys. The biggest quality of life mod that people, or quality of life addition that people like, is practice mode. So you hit escape, or whatever if you're on a controller, whatever your escape key would be, start or something, and you can go to practice mode within your main menu. You can still go outside if you want to. That hasn't been disabled, so you still can do that. But you go into practice mode, and you stay in that spot. And when you exit practice mode, you stay in the exact same spot that you were in, like when you ended it. So if you have like kind of complex automations going and stuff, and you hate having to run out here and move tables back every time, that you don't have to do that anymore. It does it by, like, it's automatic, I guess you would say. So that's a huge quality of life thing. I guess you'd call it a thing, an update. That now, things, if you guys are tricking and treating, I got to be careful with the table setups, because if they catch on fire, I'm going to be in trouble. So that's going to kind of, I think, end how I want to set this up. I could disable that stuff. I'll leave it on for now. If it gets to be too annoying as far as like things catching on fire way too much, then I'll change it. But for now, we can leave it on. All right, we're going to do pies today. Or no, not pies. Jeez, excuse me. We're going to do breakfast today. Because I believe if you do breakfast on this map, you will get a lot of the new content. because this is a Halloween map, and I want to showcase all the new stuff for you guys. That's what I'm here for today. Wow, and have fun, of course. Bins have gotten upgrades. So I don't know what. Hey, Dr. Dread, nice to see you. Hey, Just Gaming, nice to see you as well. Anybody else? Azul coming in, perfect. Welcome everybody. You love the update? Yes. It's. What did you type? Visit trick? No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like with the Chef app, like you can't see it. You can't see it on my screen. But all I gotta do is where it's like in the Chef app, the PlateUp Chef app, it says enable Halloween trick or treat mode. All I gotta do is disable it, and it doesn't do anything. But so we'll do it for a while. It's just the worst one is that tables get set on fire when people leave. Sometimes it gets random. It's not like every time, unless you pick that card, which I'm not gonna pick that because there's trick or treat cards, and then there's the trick or treat Twitch integration, which are totally separate things. But they kind of, they're both for Halloween. And before someone asks, I don't know how long this is going to last. Like the trick-or-treat stuff, the like Halloween decor, like that's not going to last forever because it's for the update for the holiday, right? That's kind of why this content is out now, basically. I have no idea. I mean, it'll last at least through Halloween, which Halloween is next Monday, so it's 5 days away, something like that. And it'll probably last, if I'm guessing, a couple weeks after that. I have no proof of that. I'm just guessing because it wouldn't make sense to put all this work into this update and have it only live for like a week. So, yeah. So one of the trick things is a customer gets up and their table gets set on fire. It's terrible. It's terrible. But, yeah, Open Chef's on. Yeah, I have it on. Hey, Beauty, nice to see you. So so Beauty, welcome in again. Beauty was part of the hype train last night and has been a big part of the chat yesterday. And were you around Monday? I think you were here on Monday too. I actually streamed yesterday, which was Tuesday, which I normally don't, but just timing worked out. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stream on Tuesday. I'm actually going to move this here. Why, I don't know. But we're going to do breakfast tonight, depending on where you are, I guess. And the reason why is because like I'm not a seed card person. But last night and Monday night, we didn't really get into a lot of the new stuff. Now, I know this map does provide a lot of those cards. And I saw someone playing it, one of the other Discords I'm a part of, playing this map with breakfast today. And they got the pumpkin seeds, they got the corn on the cob, they got the pumpkin pie or the soup or whatever. So I want to showcase that stuff because I don't have the ability to spawn in what cards I get. I don't have access to that game. Or that branch of the game, so I can't do that to show you guys. I wish I could, because I'd say, all right, we're going to do corn on the cob, and then we're going to do pumpkin. I'd show all of it at one time, like in one run, but I can't, so let's fingers crossed we get those cards today. I mean, it could always change, You were, yeah, sure. I guess I thought you were. Monday, oh, right, okay, well, perfect. Well, welcome in once again. Hype Are you one of the hype conductors? Where does that tell you? Yes, a conductor, because you've been very generous. My sinuses are getting a little clogged up, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be sick tomorrow. But you know what? That's the way it's going to be. Okay. What's this called? Spilling the beans? That's a lame. We got to think, think of a new name. Because spilling the beans, like that's an old fashioned. We need a Halloween. I was saying to everybody before, so both my kids are sick, so if I end up having to leave suddenly, you know why. But they're asleep now, so hopefully they stay asleep. Their mom won't be home for 2 hours, so 3 groups. Okay, so I'll try to trick or toast. I like that. We're gonna do that right away. I like that one. We're gonna start with that one. We can change it as we go on. Trick or toast. I like that one. Thank you, Just Gaming. We'll go with that one right off the bat. So I'll try to explain things for those of you who are new. Hey, Mod, nice to see you. Mod's nice with a treat. I'll try to explain new things as we go along for those of you who may just be tuning in tonight or haven't had a chance to play the update or read the patch notes or anything like that. The first thing that you probably see is it's back to expected groups in the top left. It used to be groups back in playtest, then on release it was customers, now it's back to groups. And that's because of the percentage drop for the cards you get. So it's just been changed that way. But because we only have 3 groups, we have 3 tables, so we can call everybody at one time. Because we know we're either going to get between 3 and 6 people. And looks like we have... And breakfast is pretty easy to do this anyway with. pushes by themselves. What is push going to do? All right, push did. Oh, the mess. Look at the mess. See the mess? So the tricks are various about what happens. So some of them are messes. Like if you see the one that's there, look how big this mess is from nothing. So that's one of the tricks. They're not terrible. The fire one is the worst one, but even that's not. It's not terrible. Well, depending on how you have things set up. Let's see what these do. The druid and as a okay, you guys didn't have one. Maybe well again okay. So I'll get back to that. So I miss a lot of things. Dr. Dread knows this. So what it is the treats I miss. Some of the treats are like you get more money. You get like a buff like this, what is it called? The robo buffer effect. I don't know if I got any of that. Like I just miss things, and you know how. Ooh, baby, research desk right away. So I'm gonna turn my volume down. I don't know why this is so loud. Like I don't need to hear the game. You guys can hear it, right? Yeah, you can hear it. Is it too loud? I found the Halloween music louder than the normal music. Is the sound okay with that? I can turn it down a little bit. Hey Wolf, nice to see you. Hey Mod, did I miss anybody? I think everybody else is in. Thank you, Stream Elements. Probably lurking, but when oh yeah, you're working, right? I'm early for you. It's only it's 8:52 now, so not that early, I guess. But yeah, thank you, Mod, for stopping by. Okay, so I'm gonna save the first one. Also, I played earlier today, and I keep getting staple items like crazy, and I hate getting staple items. So to try to not get them anymore, excuse me, I'm going to buy some. And we're just going to do that. We'll just roll with that. So we're going to save the first research desk. We only have 4 groups again, so I'm going to call 2 groups in. Again, early on, you don't really have as much of a benefit to call people because you don't make much money. Like right now, we don't think we completed day 2, so I think we're still getting 3 coins. Come on. No, I don't hear the music at all. I don't hear it at all, though. That's okay. All right, come down here. Any trick-or-treating tonight? So I can't tell what effect that was, if any effect. Usually if the ghost thing appears above their head when they leave, that's like one of the effects. I'm actually going to call the last group in. Get a couple extras. So we had 4 coins. So the way the coins work is you get a base of 3 coins per call, and then from that you then get 1 additional coin every 2 days. So since we're at day 2, we now have 4 coins, which is 3 plus 1, obviously. So later on in the runs, I find that's very, very powerful. I would almost think it should go the opposite way, like you should have to get more in the beginning. But then again, we got 20 coins there, so that treat there was they paid more, because I got 20 coins out of those 2, so that was good. I wish it would kind of tell you, like you see how it says the table bonuses. The table bonuses are your treat bonuses, as far as I know. Like the treat ones, I think that is what your table bonuses come from. All right, we got trainer. Ooh, okay, we're doing all right so far. We're doing okay. Like, I don't know what drops this map has, but I want to buy, I think I'm just going to let this roll for now. Do I buy a sink right away? I think I will. I'm trying to prep myself for some soup or something later on. We'll probably end up buying a hob next round or something like that. So let's stick this down here, the starter stuff down here in the bottom. Pumpkin pizza? What? Yeah, I hope so, Beauty, because it's been a pain in the butt. It's been a pain in the butt. Thank you for the lurk, Just Gaming. Oh, perfect. We'll have a good time playing it. I don't want pumpkin pizza, Mod. Go back to lurking if you're going to suggest pumpkin pizza. I'm just kidding, of course. All right, let's call some people in. Call a couple groups in, because the bread is quite easy. It just takes a while to make, like the initial bread. Hopefully we get a copy desk. So copy desk isn't terrible, but I don't think we're going to keep a copy desk, because the next day it will go to a blueprint, because it goes CBD. The CBD thing, copy blueprint discount, still sticks or still stands. Okay, let's see what this effect is. All right, so you see how they have sparkles outside now? It's given the effect of the robo buffer, which is kind of cool. It's a nice effect, and it actually lasts quite a while too. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't affect me in here right now, so it's not, you know, great as that way. I'm gonna do the one last call. Boom. So I get money from that, despite it being a bit kind of wonky. Why I get money for that? Because I don't believe anybody else comes in, unless I'm wrong here. All right, see what happens here. Okay, no effect. See there, table on fire. Yeah, right there you go. Buttons. There's the fire. There you go. You got it. Beauty was playing. Hey, Joe. Nice to see you. Welcome and thank you for the trick. Joe comes in and tricks and gets what? Starts on fire. Thanks, Joe. Playing last night, I did notice to get more staple items. Yes, it's. I don't like it, Beauty. It never. Oh, we're gonna go. We're going soup. So you can vote if you want. We're going pumpkin soup. Now here's the thing. Hope you saw the fire buttons, by the way. So here's. If not, I'm sure there'll be another one. So here's the thing. With pumpkin soup and pumpkin pie, you have waste of pumpkin seeds. If you have pumpkin seeds as a starter, you have a waste of pumpkins. So you have to do something with that. This is where having different bins, different bins come into play. So it's kind of like, I just want to check this real quick. Okay, two seconds, guys. I have to read this thing real quick. Sorry, guys. My wife sent me something very important, so I'm going to read it for 2 seconds. So entertain yourselves for a minute. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. So we're dealing with our employee. I'm sure most of you have heard this before. Yeah, thanks, Joe. Hey, Marshall, nice to see you. Hey, Hyper Lovis, nice to see you as well. I'm just reading something my wife said. So we're having issues with our employee. We have one employee during the week, and she's off again tomorrow, and she's gonna be off again on Friday. And it's like it's so. It's just ridiculous because we rely on people to be here, and when they're not here, I understand people get sick, but this girl's like sick at least once a week, and it's just driving me crazy. So anyway, back to our regular scheduled programming. You should see me trying to do pumpkin first pie. It was not pretty. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty here either. So just wait. So I love. Oh my gosh, my butt doesn't jiggle. It holds a compactor butt. Yeah, Beauty. We have issues like literally every day with it. We have weekend help, does Saturday and Sundays, and she's 95% reliable. She was off, I think, 2 weeks ago one day, and I got really upset. I think I told you this. I got really upset about that, and I'm like, you know what? My wife's like, she hasn't been off sick for like months, so just relax on that. And then I kind of did. I was fine then. So it's like, oh my God. And then we have 2 girls who work during the week, Sunday through Thursday, who do afternoon chores, which are different than morning chores. Morning chores are the big one. So it's just very frustrating. I mean, I know I sound kind of not bitter or whatever saying it, but it's just really frustrating. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to our regularly scheduled. So now the problem is, do we get rid of her, which you kind of shouldn't or can't when someone's sick, but it's like, we have a job, we have horses here. If it'd be a job like where we could just close up for the day, well then fine, but we don't, and we don't have multiple employees, and this where having a small business is not the most fun thing in the world. When you have people that you need to rely on, Anyway, more so it's because now tomorrow and Friday I have to change my schedule, and my wife has to change her schedule, and if the boys are home, then it's like the next 2 days are basically trashed because we can't do anything. Anyway, so it's I don't know, it's just annoying. Oh no, I hope there's not too much issue with it tonight. It's probably mine, Beauty. Do I know the pumpkins according to me automated? They can buttons. I have my videos out already about how to automate that stuff, so you can. Yeah, I do. There's a corn. Yep, the corn on the cob was today, and I have the pumpkin soup, the pie, and the seeds should all be out by now. If not, they'll be out tomorrow. I haven't checked, Hey, Just a Ghost. Welcome in. It's perfect for Halloween, Just a Ghost. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm just complaining about employees. So I think... Okay, so we have pumpkin soup. So the way pumpkin soup works, I was looking at the recipe here. Just to show you guys. You add onion and water to make the broth like normal. You then take the pumpkin. You have to take the seeds out, dispose of them somehow, and then you have to chop them up and then add them. And that's for 3 servings. The soup is still the same. Now, we have 3 groups, right? So we're going to have anywhere between 3 to 6 people. So theoretically, we should have 2 pots of soup, which is plenty, which we're fine here because we have all this counter space. We could have 1, 2, 3. We could have like 5 pots of soup with the counter space we have, luckily. But, hey, Epi, nice to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, I do, and that's the thing, Hyper, is like we don't need more than 1 person a day. It's just we're not set up for that. We don't have that much work. It's just hard because I'm planning. I have 2 things coming up. One is I have a back surgery at some point this winter. I don't know when it is. I haven't gotten a call, so I'll be laid up for 6 weeks, give or take 4 to 6 weeks, and I shouldn't be doing any of that stuff or very, very light work of that. So that's bad enough. And then in the end of November over American Thanksgiving, which I think is like the 25th or so of November. It's always the last Thursday, I believe, in November. Why my Discord? For some reason, if someone can answer me this question, by the way, why does Discord sometimes randomly just close? It just closed on me. I don't know why. It just did because I was looking at it and it just closed. So riddle me that. So anyway, I have a trip planned at the end of November. I want to go away for maybe like 5 days down to see my family down in the States. But how can I do that if we have nobody to rely on? Anyway, okay. Enough of that that junk. Yeah, sorry. I guess you guys can't do that. I can do it. Oh yeah, whatever. Sorry, Beauty got it. Yeah. Anyway, so the auto update sync. Yeah, no, right, right. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to Azel knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's just rough. It's rough. So anyway, let's get back to the gaming. Thank you for posting the link, Beauty. Yeah, you can post links here. Just I don't think anybody can do the. I'm not sure if anybody can do the exclamation point YouTube. It'd actually be this YT. I'm not sure if you guys can do it or not. But in any case, that's the link. Yeah, I hope so. And she keeps saying to us, yeah, I really want the job. I really like working here. But it's like you're putting us in such a terrible spot. What do you want us to do? Okay, anyway, enough complaining because that's all I'm doing. Now, the question is, do I want to buy a hob? And I think I'd rather upgrade a hob, to be honest with you. But I don't need to... Okay, here's the thing. Do we buy the copy desk and start copying things like hobs? Or do we try to get a blueprint desk, which we're going to get, and then try to get a prep station? So it's a bit of a up and down here. Yeah, it does. Oh, there you go. Stream Elements just oh no, that was me. That was me doing. What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. But like it literally does it every day, Joe. Like every single day it does it. How are you, Epi? I don't know. I don't know where to set that up. I'll do it later. It's fine. Visit, retreat. Thank you for this. In the middle of binging. Oh, yeah, that was a good series. That's okay, Buttons. That's all right. That was a good series, Beauty. I will come back to that to go to the next tier. Now everybody's going to spam it. Everybody can do exclamation point YT. Okay, so we got soup on. Actually, I don't think I need the hob, do I? You know what I'm going to do? I'm so debating. So here's the issue was, do I upgrade to a blueprint desk? Or do I buy a copy desk? I can't buy it anyway. Okay, never mind. It answers my question. I can't buy a copy desk. So I think we're just going to rock and roll here. This, and that. And then here, what you do here is you chop this up. You have the seeds. And then you have to chop it to put into the soup. And then you do a little bit of this. Action. And then we got this. And then we just got to wait on the soup now, which is fine. That. Oops, sorry. That's going to be tricky to grab. So I'm not going to do it that way. How many soups? Marsh. And we got Hyper wants another soup. Oh yeah, I should do some ringing, by the way. It's gonna be a bit tricky because we have we just need a couple single customers coming in, which I think we got one, did we? Nope, both doubles. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh no, this is a single. Because remember, everybody typically, I don't know why I'm running down here. Everybody typically wants soup. That hasn't been changed yet. As far as soup or not, like a starter, you always get starters. So it's all good though. Marshmallow Banana, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. We got a double soup again. I want to get that last ring in. I always get that last one. Kind of makes me feel good that I kind of snuck an extra couple coins in there. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing this evening? Or depending on where you are, it could be morning, I guess. It's morning here. I'm going to do my research in a second here. Because we're going to get a blueprint desk. So either I think I want to get a blueprint desk. I'm so torn though, right? Or do I save the money and get the copy desk? I don't know, right? I don't know. They have been updating a lot. Okay, I'll check into that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where to find that at. Yeah, well, okay, we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. It's fine. Maybe Appy will set the restaurant on fire. Nope, they just have more mess. Hey, Elise, nice to see you. Where did you pop in? I definitely missed you saying hello. Oh, there you are. Welcome in, Elise. How are you tonight? Missing people. Well, yeah, Beauty. So you, each soup is 3 portions. So you know, if you have 6 customers, that's 2 pots. Give me something good here. Give me something. I keep getting these stupid staples. So combiner, I don't need a combiner for what I'm doing. I don't need a combiner at all. Dang, I don't want. I mean, you know, you get staples. I find you're getting. I find I get them a lot more than normal. I had a run yesterday. I mean, it was last night where I was getting them into like day 15. I'm like, I don't think that's right. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually upgrade the hob. Because I think it would be beneficial to upgrade the hob. Now we have 4 groups, so we may need 3 pots of soup. But again, if you get a single coming in, then that counts as a group. So it's a bit trickier. It's not. I guess it's not really more random. I'm not sure how to really explain it, but copy desk is great. Yeah, they're both good. Yeah, they can, Beauty. Hey, Silly. Yes, Silly. Thank you for the hydrate. My voice is getting shot. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get sick because if you have 2 sick kids that you're carrying around all the time or with you all the time, how can you not get it? But yeah, thank you for the hydrate. I actually I have a backup thing of ice water behind me. So when this tea runs out, we'll switch over to that. I've been drinking too much tea lately. All right, so I think we're good to go here. 4 groups. Yeah, the thing with the tables that scares me as far as having the trick where it sets on fire. So I think we'll just deal with the little messes that we get. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the yeah. So well, I mean, Beauty. Actually, the way it was groups. It was always groups, and then at release it changed to customers, or around that time it changed to customers, and then now it's changed back to groups. So it was always groups, and then it was changed to not be groups. I guess you would say. I'm gonna do that one. Let's just prep some of these. So it's actually kind of back the way it was in a sense. That's going to go here, and then we got to get the bread on. Now, again, pre-February, I don't know what it was like because I didn't play back then. But I was playing. Banana comes in with the fake. What is that called? The fake. I actually almost want to get a bin, by the way. I just don't think it's the right time to get one. But I'm hoping we get the seed card. If we get the seed card, that would be great. Let's call some people in. Dune. I'm just going to call everybody because we only have 2 groups. We only have 3 groups today. Or 3 more groups. So I'm gonna get a soup out here. Drew with the soup, and we're gonna need 1 or 2 more soups, which is fun. I keep running back there. I don't have to run back there. I can just run here. I got one going to go. There we go. I got a soup for you. I'm just gonna wait for this to finish. You guys are on soup, double soup. All right, single soup, perfect. I do have to do the research. I don't want to forget about that. Oops. I don't think I will. A little bit of soup for myself. Hey, I'm a ghost. I wonder if it's because my character is a ghost. Excuse me, like my avatar is a ghost. So it gives me... Oh, no! On fire. That's fine, though, because that fire isn't going to affect anything where we're at. Oh, you know what? I was so dumb. I just did the dumbest thing ever, and I always do this, is I always say, don't ring when you have a blueprint desk. And I totally forgot about that. I always do that because I get antsy. I get so antsy. So I definitely lost out on a day. That was dumb. that was dumb. That was not intentional, so just ignore me. That I was not intentional at all. Dang it! I always forget that stuff. Oh, Hyper Love is. Yeah, it is hyper because, you have a randomness to get 1 or 2 customers. If you have a set customers, you're having it always had expected, it had group amounts, but it had customers. So if you have 20 customers, groups 1 to 2, you're going to have 20 customers. But if you have 10 groups, you'll have between 10 and 20. So it actually makes it easier in the sense that you won't have as many customers. Because all the groups aren't going to come in doubles. It just won't. You won't get that. I'm going to go exclusive. You guys can vote if you want. I always go exclusive. Yeah. Let me just try to open up Discord again. Like, I literally hate it that it does that. It bothers me so much. Real quick, Joe. How do I find to turn that off? Can you say real easy somehow how to do that, by the way? I do it every time. I do. I really don't recommend running around a restaurant kitchen wearing a sheet. Yeah, I know that's the problem, right? I guess we wouldn't hurt to get a free. Yeah, freezers are good. Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying, Beauty. Like, to know how many for things like pizzas and bread, you know how many like you're gonna need. Okay, it's fine though, Joe. I think Pink went to sleep. Pink was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah, I don't know where the updates. I don't know how to do that. I'm just checking really quickly. I mean, is there something called updates or something? Because earlier today it wasn't, but I was on it all the time. So if anybody knows how to turn off auto updating, maybe just post it in the chat, because I don't know how to. Because it's just been doing it recently, like it just shuts down. I don't know how. I don't know how that works. Where it just shuts off, like completely shuts down, like you're alt F4ing it or something. So I don't really know why, or if there's is there some kind of update now where it goes to sleep? I don't know. It's just super annoying, by the way. It's okay. No rush. I just figured I'd say if anybody knows, just spit it out, because I have no idea. I tried to time the calls. Yeah, silly. If you do it that way, like you work out, it does work out. To me, I almost can't be bothered by that. Ooh, we like that one there. See what kind of free decorations we got. Now, here's can I not get out up there? Oh, there's no doors. There's only one door. Right. Well, there's 2 doors. There's a door. So we have this flooring. So the Halloween decorations, which they're going to be down in the bottom because I don't see them here. Oops. There's 2 or 3 types of flooring. There's the ghost statue, which is free. It doesn't do anything. It's just decorative. You have this one, and then we're going to use this one in the dining room. And I think there's 4 or 5 wallpapers. And then we have the cobwebs. So these are the 3 things that you'll get on every deco day. You'll get these, and they're just kind of just for decoration. They don't give you a bonus. It's just for decoration. So it's kind of a cute little thing. Again, this would be something that'd be neat, like for or I keep saying Christmas. I shouldn't say Christmas, but like for winter time, to have it be like a snowman, or the other one to be like, it doesn't have to be a Christmas tree, but it could be like a holiday tree, or it could be I don't know, a statue of a turkey, or like a reindeer, or I don't know what, something like that, right? That's okay, Joe. Okay, we have 180. Oh, I know what I'm gonna buy now. In hindsight, I should have put the copy desk because I ring this stupid thing too much. But nah, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna take this because I'm gonna use this for cooking the toast, and I'll use this right here to cook the whatchamacallit, to cook the soup. There we go. And we get another card after today, so I'm hoping we get seeds, because then we can actually use the seeds that we take out. The problem with that, though, is you're going to go through more seeds than you do pumpkins. But it's fun. All right, we have 5 groups, 3 tables. Yeah, let's rock and roll here. I always do these things in the wrong order. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Actually, what I guess I could do while this is waiting is just kind of get this put on. It's going to take a while, but so does the soup. So portioners are good. I don't think I want a portioner quite yet. Nah, we're just going to double up here. I don't think I want a portioner quite yet. Taking the seeds out are easy. A portioner would be good if, you know what though? If we get seeds, oh, why? Too late now. If we get seeds, a portioner would be great. Like for automation purpose. Look at that, the bread's done. It made this gigantic mess. That's the thing that's one thing about the oven that is good, is that the oven does not make messes. The hobs do, and then you're here cleaning the messes all the time. But I think it's a good trade-off. Hyperlopus coming in. What's the treat going to be? Trick or treat? Oh, so here's another trick. So it leaves dirty mess on your plate. So you actually have to dump that before you can wash the plate. So that's a bit of a trick, because like I said, double action. You have to double action, I guess is what you'd say. I'm going to refrain from calling. Maybe. You get double soup? Of course you have double soup. It kind of looks weird, the pumpkin soup, because like there's chunks of pumpkin, and I don't know if you'd eat a pumpkin soup with chunks in it, right? Wouldn't it be smooth? I mean, I'm not a pumpkin aficionado here, a pumpkin pie aficionado, so I don't really have no idea. All right, let's just get one more out of here. You can put it here. So I think, another combiner. I said I don't need a combiner. And yeah, let's get this out. I keep getting things that I don't really want. I'm going to take the bin. We're at the end of the day. I'm going to take the bin because we're going to need a jiggly bin. Oh, someone commented on one of my YouTube videos. I don't think it's any of you in here. And they're like, don't call it a jiggly bin because it's not called that in the game. I'm like, I know, we're just trying to be funny because everybody calls it a jiggly bin. And they sent me this big long note about I should just use proper terms for it, even though in the video I actually said, oh, I call it blank blank thing. I just found that kind of funny. If it was one of you, then speak up. And I'll ask you why the heck you did that. But anyway, I don't think it's any of you. I just found it funny. I didn't recognize the name, I should say. All right, maybe light it on fire. Fire. You know what I messed up with? I didn't put anything in the blueprint cabinet just to save. So I kind of that was a whoopsie there. Hey, Rena, nice to see you. Welcome in. Hello, Push. Smooth and pure. Yeah, exactly, Hyper. It's not chunky. I'm not a soup person, but I would not eat a chunky pumpkin soup. Ugh, even like a chunky pumpkin pie doesn't sound good. The thing with the Twitch integration is you guys right now see what card is there, and you can't see it on my screen until I hit the button. So it's kind of weird. Give me some. Okay. So while Frightful Fluff may sound funny, we're doing pumpkin seeds, and you know why? Because it should be called a jiggly bin. Exactly, it should be called a jiggly bin because no one calls it a compacting bin. They call it the jiggly bin because the lid jiggles. That's the only reason why it's called that. Yeah. So beauty. So this layout, I've seen someone play this with breakfast, and I know some of these cards come up. And that's the only reason I'm playing it. You know me, I'm not like I don't use the W word, but like I'm not a seed chaser that plays seeds for cards only. But the last 2 days, I haven't been able to showcase any of this new stuff because I never got the cards. So I'm like, you know what? Tonight I'm actually going to show you guys the stuff. Is there a way to automate the beans? No. Beans and ice cream are the only two things that you can't. Well, beans you can't automate. Period. Ice cream you can't really either. It's very messy. I've never tried to like fully automate ice cream, but no, you can't with beans because there's nothing in the game that will pull beans from the bean bin into a pot. There's just like the portioners don't do that, and the combiners don't do it either. And I know it's like you can put a combiner facing a sink to put bread through it or to put a pot through it, but it doesn't work that way with beans because you can't put something in the bean bin. So you can't. Trust me, if there's a way to do it, I would have had a video on it, and it probably would get 20,000 views. But you can't, maybe modded there's a way, but even modded, they're not adding any additional things to the game. People that are modding it, they're just spawning things and stuff that they want. So unfortunately, you can't. But also, welcome and thank you for the first time chat. It's nice to see you. That's exactly right, Beauty. So that's why I wanted this. Thank you for the Abigail. You're early today. I don't think Abigail actually has a schedule. I think they see me online. Like, I'm going to come in, do a lurk, spam some emotes, and head on out. Always nice to see you, Abigail. I don't think I saw you yesterday. Typically, I don't stream on Tuesday, so I don't think you were here. I don't think you were here on Tuesday. Squash and hot pot. Yeah, exactly. Oh, my gosh, Butt Spot. Thank you so much. Hydrate. Thank you, Rena. I'll do another hydrate. Baby sips. Okay, let's see what we get. All right, so we got the. All right, so as much as I'd like to do a hob, I think I want to do. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna. I may still need a jiggly bin because you get one set of seeds from one pumpkin, but one pumpkin goes into 3 servings of soup. So it's a bit kind of unbalanced. But then again, the seeds are a starter. So theoretically, you should have equal numbers. So let's just go into the cards real quick. Pumpkin seeds are a starter because before the only starters that existed were soup. Now you have soups and seeds, which I like that there's another starter. I don't think it's logical that you can combine water. Yeah, it's just how the mechanic or how the coding of the bean bin works. It doesn't act as a receptacle like a sink does. So you can't pass something through it. It's like I get the frustration. A lot of people are frustrated. I mean, at this point, you just deal with it because it's just the way it is. But yeah, being able to auto do beans, especially because beans now only have 4 servings, I think, down, or 4 or 5 down from 8. I think it was 8 before, or 6, something like that. It's definitely less than what it used to be. So you run through beans a lot more. But yeah, as far as I know, there's nothing. And I mean, if I'm honest with you, I doubt the dev is looking for a way to automate beans, if I'm just being blunt here, because there's more, important things to do in the game than try to automate beans. Granted, it would be a great kind of quality of life thing to have an appliance or some way to do that, but maybe in the future. Bin for picky eaters. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we had that. We had someone leave one of the tricks on the plate. So anyway, pumpkin seeds are started like the soup. So we hope that we use one set of seeds for 3 things of soup. But I'm sure it won't be even like that. That actually then makes me think: do I even want a bin then? Because both of them are starters. But what would we upgrade though? Another hob maybe? I think it would be another hob because I hopefully want to. Yeah, we're gonna do it this way. I just talked myself into doing it this way, even though because we don't. And if we end up getting pies later, I think by that time we'll be able to do something else with the seeds. Yeah, I think we'll run with it. We'll see what happens. Again, 4 customers, or 4 groups. Like, I don't know why I never swap these around, by the way. Ooh, prep station. Okay, so I'm going to hit that right away because that's what I want. I'm going to call some people in. Now I got to do the seed business. Okay, I definitely did this wrong. Why am I doing that in here? I want to do this one here, that to that. There we go. This is what I want. Come on, shoot. Come on. There, I'm gonna do one more. Look, the seeds look so cool because they come in their own little bowl. I think it's really cool. Okay, down here we want some. Look at that. We want some seeds. Seeds for Dr. Dread. What do we want here? 2 seeds. What about up here? 1 seed. Okay. So here's where we get into the little bit of a moment because it's like we have this pumpkin now has nowhere to go, and now we're waiting on people. Shoot. Don't lose already. Oh, we have no bread made. Yeah, this might not be good. I didn't think this through properly. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. We are very much in trouble. We are very much in trouble. I know. We can't lose already. That'd be very embarrassing, by the way. Okay, I think we're okay. I'm just gonna literally wait right here. Ah, jeez. Okay, let's get these served. My gosh, this is harder than I thought, to be honest with you. Jeez, I thought this would be easy. Why? I don't know. What? Oh, they want double helpings. Shoot, that's not good either. So the double helpings. Let's just get rid of these 2. And then we got to get rid of a little bit of shuffling here. This, and we want a soup. Oh, that's one of the trick cards as well that they order twice. Yeah, all right. So now we're not having fun now. This stupid pumpkin waste everywhere. Here, take that. My gosh. Oh man, guys, this is not. I thought this would be easy, but it's definitely not. Definitely not. Or so I should. Yeah. Well, I rang because we have the prep station, so we're okay. Yeah, we need pumpkin. We need pies, really. What do we got down here? Double soup. So soups are good. I'm gonna take a soup here. Should have one more, right? What a run. It's like, what am I doing here? Alright, so at least we'll be able to use one of these now. The ratios are a bit off, but I mean, I don't know what I expect it to be, right? We won't fail. We won't fail. We can't fail. Can't fail. What do you guys want? Oh, I didn't even ask them what they wanted. What do you guys want? Oh, we're on toast too. Okay, we're fine then. We're fine, fine. Unless they order more, which that I don't want. Get out of here. Don't set anything on fire. Thank you. Thank you. We're not setting things on fire. All right, let's go do our research. Safety hob would be great. I really don't want a danger hob. We don't really have a use for that. All right, safety. Okay, at least we got something that was better than what we had, or better than what I wanted. All right, so that was a pain in the butt, by the way. Jeez, that's harder than I thought. Every fruit has different pros and cons. That's exactly right, silly. Like, I love ice cream. I love ice cream. Not finding it. That's okay, Joe. Yeah, I have stream. My stream mode is on too. So, I don't know. It's okay. All good. We didn't lose, so we're good. Hey, we made 1, 2, 3 coins. What do we got here? Prep station, of course. Hobo. And then, what's this one going to be? Give me... so we keep getting the staple things, which we should start getting not the... I mean, the tray stand isn't a staple. All right, I'm going to buy this. Not that we need it, but I'm going to buy it anyway. Again, I'm going to swap these around, by the way, because I always do this, like, silly. And now we're going to upgrade the prep to a frozen. The thing is, though... I'm trying to think. I don't really want to upgrade this to a frozen prep because the problem is we have to put pumpkins in here. Like, we need this mainly just to put stuff in it. This is a pickle. You know what I mean? Because if it's well, I guess it could be a frozen prep, right? I really need automation like right now, but I don't have automation. Huh. I'm a bit kind of like confused here, which is not the nicest feeling. So the idea is you make it a frozen prep, and then you just use it for storage. Because right now, until we get pies, it's going to be for storage. Because we have waste. So do I need a frozen prep? Later on, it would help, though. Later on, it would help. So I think I'll use it. I think I'll upgrade it. And do we ring already, though? I get antsy not ringing. Where's the door? Where's the door? Oh, the door's here, right? There's no door along that side. So this is a bit of a gamble, ringing or doing it on 4. But I think I have... Give me some luck here. We got another prep station. So there we go. Which is what I want, a prep station, though. Oh, I'll put it this way. All right, so I don't need a combiner. That I don't need. All right, so we'll buy this one and we'll upgrade the next one. I think that's good enough for now. This is fine because all this one is going to do really is just going to store pumpkins for the time being, because I'm not gonna. I'll have more pumpkins than seeds. I think that's what I'm just going to do. Just do that and then put the seeds here and then just go with that. I think that's a good idea, right? We have 5 groups, nothing crazy. Of course, I mess up anyway. There's that. Can I? Thank you. Got this one. And then I want to do some seed action. And this one's just going to be stored in. Oh no! Okay. I bet you have to cut it and then store it. I hope they can be stored in there. Okay, thankfully. Jeez, I didn't know they couldn't be stored in there. All right. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Actually, I'm going to keep this on here. What do you guys want? A shoot and a sheed. I should get the bread on, shouldn't I? That would probably be a good idea. Okay, portioner. What are they waiting for? So portioner. I don't need a portioner yet, I don't think. Ooh, I can't pass that up, I don't think, right? Yeah, I don't think I can pass that up. Alright, I think we're okay here for a while. What's Rena want? Some soup? Yeah, take soup. Be nice if there'd be a balance, but, well, there isn't a balance. We can call one more, I think. I want to get Rena out first, because they're a single. I always get the single orders out first, because it's just easier. And then we'll get the double order out, and then we'll clean the mess, of course. Alright, do that. So yeah, portioners are good. I mean, they're good for the toast. It's just, we're not quite there yet. I don't think. What do you guys want? Just one. Hey, someone has a pizza. Appy has a pizza on their head. That's funny. Let's do this. Did I mess that up? Well, let's get everybody else in. Yeah, I think this is fine. Because what I will use the frozen prep for is probably for soup in the beginning of the day. Not sure why I took their order, because I know they're ordering toast. So, no one set anything on fire yet, so at least that's a plus. You know, we went down here. Double seeds. Do I have double seeds? I have one seed, so I don't have double seeds. Okay, seed on. Actually, I can just dump this. And then, yeah, this is fine. Seed up. This one's okay. This is a little bit more controlled than the other run, than the day before today. Jeez, that was a doozy. Nothing burned down though, thankfully. And because of the way the tables are spread out, well, at least this table is, that one won't burn anything else. We're good. All right, let's gonna get our. They're on starters, right? Some shoot. Hey, we only had to do one pot of soup today. Not bad. All right, I'm gonna do my research. So yeah, frozen prep. We're getting there. We're getting there a bit. Yeah. So but we also get another research desk, right? So what that means is we may luck out and get it. Well, I think if we get a copy desk now, I may take it because I want to keep things like prep stations are going to be big. I think we get another card after today, or sorry, after tomorrow. So best case scenario is we get pumpkin soup. Or sorry, excuse me, pumpkin pie as it. Well, not best case scenario. I guess we would. Well, yeah, best. I don't know if it's best case scenario. I don't know if I'd say it that way, right? You got pumpkin seed, pumpkin soup. Yeah, we only did one portion of soup, or two portions maybe, or sorry, one pot of soup. Table bonuses are good. Those are the treats that you get when they come in. A wet pickle. What? What's a wet pickle? Oh, you guys are too much. Okay. Oh. What do we get? Ooh, okay. So we're obviously, okay. We know what we're going to research, this. So now the question is, we're going to buy this, so we can just buy it now. So this is the fancy tablecloth. So the customers pay more. So I think we should, what is this, 60? I think we should buy this. We have the money but we want more money. I think we're going to buy this. It doesn't change anything. It's just they pay more money. And the thing is, though, I don't know how this works with the treat bonus. If the treat bonus is separate than the table bonus, because before it's 50% on everything. So even if you have the exclusive buff that gives you more coins, you get that. Or if you have the franchise card that gives you 2 additional coins per customer, you get the 50% more on top of that. At least that's how it was. I have to be careful with this though. Yeah, I can't. This is actually not doing anything. So I think we can just do that. I'm trying to leave, so I can't run tables like this in case they start on fire, because then I'll be kind of out of luck. So I guess we'll just do that. I guess, I don't know. Hey Dan, nice to see you. How are you this evening? I'm getting low. I have water though. So Dan, we're doing okay. We had a little bit of a slip up earlier. We're doing excuse me. We're doing bread. We're breakfast. I should almost move this somewhere else. No, because I use it for the soup. Okay, so now we know we can use one of these for seeds. You know what I'm gonna? All right. I should almost get rid of this and just. Oh no, I have to do that anyway. You know, I'm gonna put the phone. I'm gonna hide the phone, because unless we lock something in, we're not gonna need it. So what I'll do is I'll use this for seeds, and I'll use this for pumpkin chunks, and then the next thing. But the thing is, of the next day, I think I want to use it for soup. Hear me out, because you use more pumpkin seeds than you use pumpkin chunks. So I don't know. Oh, thanks, Dana. We're doing okay. We're doing okay here. We're having fun. We're showing off some new stuff. I'm finally getting. I'll show you real quick, Dana. I'm finally getting pumpkin soup, pumpkin seeds. We're finally getting like some of the Halloween stuff. And after this, I mean, the only we can get corn on the cob as a side, or we have pumpkin pie. Those are the only 2 new things that you'll get with breakfast, or that you'll get without having steak or fish, because those are the only ones that are gated behind the steak or the fish card, I guess. So Hurt is supposed to work with it. Yeah, well, we'll find out, because if so, these numbers should be like ridiculously high, because the treat is like a tip, not a paying thing. So I don't know. Please, we'll find out. If it's ridiculously high, then we know that we're doing fine here. Hello, welcome in, Draco, with the raid. How's everybody doing this evening? We are rocking some, Halloween PlateUp. What else are we playing? Halloween PlateUp today. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome, everybody. I can't scroll up because there's so many emotes being expanded the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Let me try to do this. Give a little bit of What were you playing? Let's find out. You were doing PlateUp as well. How was your PlateUp? Are you in? Yeah, I can reach it. Oh no, I can't reach it because this stupid thing's here. Yes, there you go. Sorry, there we go. I'll put it here because I ring too much. That's my problem. How was your PlateUp run? Are you enjoying the update? See, I almost want to call it a DLC, but like typically DLCs cost money and they're optional. Now, if you never update your game, it is optional, but you wouldn't get the new stuff basically. So it's like a free content update. I mean, like Satisfactory or Factorial, when they update, it's free, but they're adding costume packs and this and that and all stuff for Halloween, which is really cool. Finally caught you live. Oh, hey, Duddits. I Duddits. Is it like I did it? I Duddits. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. Finally caught you live. Been following you on YouTube. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. I have a new series coming out. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or it'll be Friday. Excuse me. It's a new series coming out. Like a new PlateUp series where I'm doing pies and we're doing okay. I'll give you a sneak peek about this. So pies, the pumpkin pie isn't gated behind pies, as far as I know. I may be wrong there, but I don't think it is. So I'll give you guys, because Dud came in here, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek about the series coming out. So you know how the heated mixers are upgraded? Like they're twice as fast and they don't burn. So buffering, oh shoot, hopefully I'm still live. I think we're okay here. Yeah, it is, so it's not the best. Hey April, nice to see you. Yeah, it's just apologies. I have country internet, I have farm internet. It's just you get used to it after a while. But I'll do your story in a second. Addicted, nice to see you as well. So the sneak peek coming out, I think I'm still alive. Yeah, I think I am. The sneak peek coming out is that I use heated mixers, and I don't like it. I use 3 heated mixers to do my pies, and I end up not. You'll see, as I think once you get to episode like 5 or 6, you see that I don't like it, and I want to change it, but I haven't changed it. Now, I'm not trying to spoil how many episodes there are. I'm just saying once you get at least to that amount, you'll be like, "What are you doing?" But I want to try to show off the new stuff. That's why I like to do it. 100 hours. Oh wow. Oh geez, you bought it a week and a half ago. 100 hours, right? That's awesome. Awesome. I'm not sure how many hours I have. I mean, because when the playtest was over, my playtest Steam file went away, so all those hours don't count over. And again, at the end of the day, I always say this, right? So hours to a game, they don't mean anything in the sense of accomplishing it. But if you're dedicating that many hours to playing a game, you must like it. And that's the point. That's the key thing with games. If you're spending hundreds of hours playing it and you're not liking it, what are you doing? But most people who spend that amount of time is because you enjoy the game. In this game here, I mean, I don't know if I have 1,000 hours yet. I probably do, because I've been playing since February with the closed play test through release, the whole deal. I don't have as much time to play and these days as I used to back like in the spring or like April or whatever. But nonetheless, it's like I don't try to do seeded runs for cards very often. I'm doing it tonight because I want to show off the new stuff. But yesterday and Monday, it was just some of my random seeds, my random maps. I played before there were seeds existing, right? So I'm quite familiar with that. And I just play to have fun, see what kind of automation I can get into. I mean, I lose all the time. You just don't see me losing all the time because I don't post those to YouTube, because who wants to see me lose on YouTube? But pumpkin pies are not gated. Yes, I don't think so either, Button. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So we're going to PlateUp addiction. Hyper says PlateUp addiction is real. It is. Some people are very. I mean, it's not a negative. It's not a negative addiction, right? I mean, it's not like drugs or something. You know what I mean? But you can get addicted to it because, and the reason why you get addicted. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way, Draco. So the reason why you can get addicted to a game like this is because it's so you can play it so differently every time you play it. If that makes sense. Play a random map, you get random cards, random drops, and it's going to be totally different than if you do the same thing the next day. It's going to be completely different. And that's the great thing about this game, that I enjoy how much replayability. I'm not sure if that's even a word, because I try to type it sometimes and it doesn't accept it. I think it's a word. There's so much replayability with this game. And even without this new update, there's so much replayability. I mean, again, if you get to 1,000 hours, you may get bored because you do the same things every time. But you can set yourself challenges. I'm going to use one table, and that's it. Or I'm going to stand in one square. Like, you know, there's things to make it fun if you're getting a bit drained. And also, I think this update came out at the perfect time because, you know, some people that were kind of like, all right, you know, I played everything. I want something new. Boom, you got 2 new starters. You get another side. You get 2 main gated things behind steak and fish, and you get another pie. So like, there's a lot of new content at the end of the day. 20 seconds to cook a pie with a heated mixer. I don't know. I didn't time it, but it takes a while. Well, I mean, it's from 0.2 to 0.4 speed, so it's double the speed and it doesn't burn. So it is good for things like chips, or these would be the, what are they called? The pumpkin seeds. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Draco. Exactly. As a viewer, this is fun game to watch. It is fun to watch because, I mean, I'm not a. What the heck is that? I'm not against people giving me advice in the game. Like, I'm not against, like, not backseating. I wouldn't call it that. If someone would come in here and say do this and do this, well, I'd say leave. But giving suggestions about how you'd play this, again, that's the beauty of this, is there's no right way to play it. You may say, why is your layout like this? It's so dumb. No, it works for me, you know, but it may not work for you. I watch some people play and their layouts, I'm like, I could never play a layout like that. Like how they arrange their kitchen. I could never do it. But they do it just fine, and that's what's great. It's not like, you know, World of Warcraft where you want to have rank 1, right? Or you're playing, I don't know, whatever you want to call, whatever you name your game, what Fortnite or PUBG or something you want to be ranked, because there's rankings in those games, aren't there? But, hey, thank you so much. I'm going to try to pronounce that. Dev hit many T? That stands for something, doesn't it? Dev. I like to try to figure out names. Dev hit many T. Dev amenity. Dumb it down for me. Welcome in there. Thank you for the follow. I'm addicted. Hey, Ivy. Nice to see you. Ivy, the big gift giver around here. Thank you so much, Ivy. Once again. Hey, Jerry, nice to see you. Oh, no tricks. We already have people setting things on fire. Ivy says, I'm addicted to playing and watching Impressives develop. Well, yes, that's why, Ivy. So saying that is exactly right. He's been developing this for well over a year ago. It was out, like, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years. He started due to COVID. He was, I mean, I don't know the full story, but it's a game that he developed. His first game, by the way. Pretty sure this is his first game. During COVID. Because it's like nothing else to do, locked down everywhere, across the world almost. You know what I mean? So, okay, anyway, hold on, I have to scroll up because I miss Addicted had a question or redeem. What did you say, Addicted? Let me go find that. Where is that at? I don't want to miss your redeem. Oh, I missed someone here. Oh, gaming asked me about the bean. Okay, let me go back here. I don't want to miss it. Where are we at here? I always scroll back through chat, and sometimes it's not the most entertaining content, but I always talk to everybody. I like talking to people. You know that, right? Which is why runs take forever. Okay, Addicted, what did you ask? I'm totally missing it. Here we go. What is winter prep for the garden and lawn care? So, I don't have a garden right now because I still don't have time. The bee prep, which I guess kind of goes with that. The bee prep that I have is I got to wrap them up soon, take off their feeders, and make sure I know they're alive because they were all over the place the last few days because of how warm it was. And then as far as the lawn prep, I'm going to wait till most of the leaves are down, chop them all up, let them sit for a week or two, and then probably at the end of end of October is next week, into November, do one final chop, get them all chopped up, and then over the winter they rot and go right back into the soil. And yeah, so not too much, but I'd like to still do it, because if not, it just looks, leaving leaves over the winter, they get so gross, in my opinion, over the winter with all the snow we get. Okay, what are we doing? I lose my track of thought all the time. Known problem, right? It's not even a problem, really. Do some seed action here. All right, so for pumpkin soup, you have waste of seeds, right? And which is fine. And one thing is you can't put whole pumpkin into a prep station. You have to chop it and put it in like this, which is still fine, by the way. I'm just trying to prep a little bit here while we're here. There's some of this action. I should actually swap this around somehow. I think that's probably good enough for now. Okay. Of course, Jerry and Dana both went soup. Soup is fine. Take the soup. It's all good. I'm going to get another pot going. Actually, you know what I need to do? I need to get the bread going. I always forget about the bread. That's like the biggest thing. Bread. We're serving breakfast here, people. I'm going to chop this one up while this is cooking and just stick it in the thing. There we go. And then this has to go somewhere else. I guess maybe here for now. What does Appy want? Appy wants a little bit of soup too. Oh, last one. Oh, another research desk. I don't want a research desk. I don't want a research desk, so I'm not gonna take one. I almost should take it, but I don't want a research desk. I'm not really sure what I'm exactly looking for at the moment, but it's not a research desk. Oven. I don't know. I'd love to start getting some things of grabbers and portioners. I don't know where we're at with that yet. I think when I see what I want, I'll know. It's one of those things like when you're shopping for a car, you know what you. Okay, so that. Oh, what did Appy give? I totally was not paying attention again. What else is new, right? Seed action here. Let's get some more seeds going. All right, so we got a little bit of this. Oop. Seed action, and then I'm just going to chop these up and just put them in the prep. A mixer, that's what I want. I want a mixer to do this for me. A mixer would be, yeah, mixer is what I want. All right, what do you guys want here? Some shoot. I don't think we're going to get a mixer, by the way. The end of the day, almost. Womp, womp, womp. I didn't see a mixer this whole game, by the way, either. It's not a big deal. I should start upgrading a bin at some point. You know, ooh, yes. Okay, I locked it in. Blueprint desk or blueprint. I always mess up how what they are, so just bear with me with that. They're blueprint cabinets. And that's what we need too. So we don't need any more soup, but I do want another seed. Seeds are so easy to do. I'm gonna do some research now. If we get a copy desk, I won't be sore about that. Okay, I got a copy desk. So, I may want to just buy the copy desk and just hope that we start getting some other things that we need. I love how the last two breads stand up on edge like that. It's funny. Alright, start on fire. No, Rena. Okay, so one thing was good here with having the seeds stored is I have 4 seeds stored already, which that's 4 pumpkins worth of chopping that I don't have to do the next day. All right, next card. Oh, you guys are saying things. I can't read chat when I play. Okay, at the moment I'm trying to make it the highest tier possible. Yeah, some people get really high. Excuse me, I've never gotten that high. I just give up. I'm like, I would rather just start over. That's how I do it. It is fun to share strategies. Exactly, Jackie Beauty. Sorry. Try the knotted room. When did I try? Hits many keys. What does that mean? Developer hits many keys? What does that mean, Joe? It says some kind of text slang. Hey, Wolf, nice to see you. Thank you for the visit. That's exactly right, Dan. Everybody does play it differently. You're talking to everyone the way you do is the reason. Oh, well, thank you so much, Dana. My streams go long, and we end up never getting it. Let's see what card we get. You guys actually see it. Oh, what do you think we're going to choose here? The Q Patience one is interesting, but I'm not doing that. We're going to do ice cream. We got to do ice cream. That dropped it down to 4 groups. That's so ridiculous. Do you make the bees hibernate? Well, Ivy, because of where I'm at in Canada here, because it gets so cold, the bees naturally hibernate. I like to wrap them just to keep a lot of like the drafts out and any little bit of cold. Like they're stored outside. I know a guy who actually stores all his bees like in climate controlled shed. Like it's not like it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's probably like 10 Celsius, so like around 50, just to keep them active so they don't have to work as hard to stay warm. And thus you luckily don't have as much dead out in the spring. But also he raises queens and he does nukes and he does the whole deal. So love winter. It's been really warm October. We had snow. When do we have snow? It was last Wednesday, so a week ago. My parents were up over the weekend. Last week, at the end of last week, it was cold, and by the weekend, man, it was so nice. It was like plus 18 Celsius. I've been here today and yesterday was so nice. Hey, we actually silly, and I try to pronounce people's names, and they say, just call me this instead. Buttons, pork could even dry. One was considered one of. So Buttons is the car whisperer. They say, buy this car, and then they buy it 4 times over. Let's get back to current. Wolf, there's honeybee colony in the space between my fence. Oh, cool. Someone did ask me about the honey. Did someone ask me about honey? If not, I do take. Oh, I didn't know the backstory of the game. Yeah, it's just one person. It's AJ. He's not in it very. He doesn't he's not in like the Discord. He's not in the chats, or like you can't really like don't DM him. He'll probably not get. Ooh, get a portioner. He probably won't get back to you just because he's working on this game nonstop. You know what I mean? That's kind of that's what he's doing right now. Updating, bug fixing, the whole deal. I don't like this. Can I get away with? I can't get away. I gotta do it like this. Like I'm just worried about putting the other table there in case it catches on fire. I don't want to turn off the trick or treating though, but I almost think I have to. Actually, you know what? No, we don't. We don't have to. We don't have to. We'll just do it like this. Do that. Do this. Do this. Put this here. Put this here. Nope. And then turn this one off and turn. There. I think that's okay. I can't reach that last one if it does start on fire, but hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, beauty. Like I've done runs in the past where like I've had 80 customers serving bread, and I don't know if any of them. I think some of them are on YouTube actually. It's just like, oh my gosh. And now I just kind of people have said it to me like either in private or on YouTube, like you seem always just so casual when you play, and I mean things get intense, but you're just like, all right, cool, because it's like, why get upset at the game? Like why get stressed? I mean, I understand. I shouldn't say why get stressed out because it's hard not to sometimes, but it's like I'm not gonna let stuff like that get bothered me. It's like, we're having fun. If I lose, what are we gonna do? We'll start over, Okay, I'm gonna buy a copy desk. I think it's worthwhile doing. I'm gonna buy this here as well, and then we're gonna start copying. What are we gonna copy? And I think we're gonna copy a table. Do I need a portioner? The portioner would be good to take to auto do seeds. We just don't have any seed ability. But you know what? Oop, that was not where we're supposed to go in here. But I'm gonna buy a portioner. Well, I can show. I'll show you exactly why I'm gonna buy a portioner. So I'll show you guys how that works. I'll explain it. Basically, you put a pumpkin here, and this will pull the seeds out here. Basically, that's how it works. It's pretty straightforward. We need a mixer. A mixer is what I want right here. I don't want April. I don't want fire. I don't want any fires. I don't want any fires tonight. What time is it, by the way? Oh, it's just almost 10 o'clock. All right, so after today's still deco day, so we're doing okay now with the prep station. I like how the bins are kind of on the ground. We have excuse me. I get my tics sometimes, my facial tics. I'm sure you guys are aware of it. So sometimes they're not the most pleasant thing. But anyway, let's continue on. We only have 4 groups, which is awesome, by the way. We have ice cream. So ice cream so we're gonna always, not always, but have a dessert. We have 2 starters to choose from, and we have the bread main. So we're rocking. Oh, we are. I think we're doing good here. Doot, doot, doot. And we're going to do a doot here. And I'm going to get the bread on first because I don't want to mess up. Because remember, we don't really need to do seeds. See, watch, this is what happens you put a pumpkin here. It automatically takes the seeds out, which is kind of cool. And then you can just chop this up for the shoop. Which I'm actually, you know what? I could actually have not done. I've done this a different way. I put that up there, so I could reuse it. But it's all, hey, all good. I don't need another blueprint cabinet, do I? All right, what do we got here? Look at that. This is gonna live here. No, it's not. It's not gonna live here. This is gonna live here. So we can kind of use the portion for everything tonight. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. A little bit of this action. That, there we go. Now we're good. I just want like more cooking surfaces. I don't think I need anything else. So yeah, portioners are good. You could use a portioner for everything. All right, we got Drew and we got push one soup. Look at that, boop. Got the bread ready to go. I know what they're gonna order, obviously, because you can only order one thing here. Toast. Toast. Oh, we got them. Oh, and then we got messy plates. Shoot. Okay. That's it. Oh, and they're gonna want ice cream, right? That's a big of a pain. Another portioner. I don't think I want another one yet. Do I? No, I want to get. I don't know what I want actually. I'll see it. I haven't done ice cream in a long time, man. I'm getting, excuse me, I'm getting rusty here. All right, we got Jerry. We got Hyper coming in. What do you characters want? Ah, we got a little bit of this and a little bit of that. There you go. Woo. Combiner. Don't need combiners. I can preload these tables because we know what you're going to get. Boom. Well, let's get a couple more seeds going here. I have to... Yeah, it's a bit kind of backwards how I'm doing this, but it's fine. It's fine. I want to stock up on these things. It really wants me to take portioners, doesn't it? Man. It really wants me to take a portioner. I'm getting them like so many of them now. I think if we get another one, I'll probably buy it, but we don't need it quite. Oh no. Did they not? I swear I just gave them their starters. Okay. They changed their order, didn't they? Doesn't that one have strawberry? Huh, that was weird. No, that was a little kind of... we're getting to the end of the day here, which I don't like. I don't want a floor protector. I don't want that. Let's see what we get here. We should get one more item on the blueprint desk. So we got a freezer. No, that's the table. That's the simple tablecloth, which I might... Oh, and that's a freezer. Okay, good. So I want to actually take these now. I've grown to like the simple tablecloth where you share. I don't like how they sit, but you can't really do anything about that. And yeah, let's get the mains on. Can I squeeze one more out of here? I think I can. Yeah, there we go. We got Rena and we got Dana. Now, what do you guys want? A little bit of that. Whoop. Caught me slipping there a little bit, guys. Oh, we got Deco Day again. So I'm going to go up here so all the decos spawn up here. Oh, you have to interact on it, Ivy. So you stand where the fire is, and you whatever your interact button, that's what you hit to put it out. April says, love the fire. Yeah, okay, sorry, yeah. Silly said it there. Oh, everybody's saying it. That's how you do it. Now I feel silly, thank you. Nah, it's all good, Ivy. So, here, Wolf, the thing is, the Blame Ontario seed doesn't work anymore. Which I hate, because I'd be playing it. It doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. Unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore. Sad days. Should we start buying? No, we don't have that much money, do we? I want to buy... Can I use one of these at least? No, you can't, can I? I'd have to... See, the issue with this is that I can't serve them this way. If we have individual dining, they would work, which would be irrelevant then. So I can't really use these then, can I? Where it makes sense. Yes, I can. I can do one of them. We'll do one. Because it does cut down. It's only one dish, right? It's only one thing then. It'll go here. And then this one can go... This is going to be my iffy table in case things really start on fire. And we'll take... Yeah, this is going to be... This might be dangerous doing this, by the way. But you know what? Let's. I'm going to start the fire. If there's a fire, I want to start all the way over there. So it takes a while to fill back up. Oh no, I can't do it. I have to do it like this then. Like that. And then I have to do... There we go. Okay, we're fine now. Oh, here's another new flooring. And then I like this wallpaper. Oh yeah, we're going to get everything that wallpaper. I'm not even buying any decorations. Who needs decorations anyway? And the fire, of course, the instinct is to panic, but the fire, it is manageable. I mean, if the fire starts here, it's going to start all the way down at the bottom there, and it won't spread to this table because it's not touching it. It could spread to this customer, but I don't think it, I think it's so far away that it won't think it'll get to it. Yeah, another portion, or maybe, what did we end up locking in, by the way? Oh, counter. Oh, we got freezers, right? This is a freezer. So I think I'm going to actually do, how can I set this up any better? I have kind of everything down here. I should almost swap this stuff around a little bit. But I hate to like start swapping things already. You know me, right? I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Leave this other freezer in here. Yeah, I'm just going to copy everything because the tables don't cycle, right? So, yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it alone, and then tomorrow we can do a re-roll and see what happens. Yeah, we'll keep on going. Keep on going. Where's the blueprint desk cabinets there? Blueprint desk. Yeah, I think we'll use this for soup. We'll keep on. Yeah, it is risky. I mean, April, I have no idea. I don't know when it's going to end. I don't know when it's... I should almost use this, honestly, for bread instead of for soup. Because bread takes, like, a lot longer to make. I should use it like that. Oh, so April, so I have no idea what's going to stay. I'm pretty confident to say the trick-or-treat cards in the trick-or-treat Twitch interaction or integration won't stay because it's for the holiday. Like it's not for all the time. So I don't think that type of stuff will stay. I have nothing to go based on this. Is my opinion. I don't really know. I just don't think it would because it wouldn't make sense to keep Halloween stuff around when Christmas comes around. But, you know, what do you want? All right, this takes forever to choose. So I don't know. I know that's not really an answer. Ooh, mixer. Boom. Let's, excuse me. I don't want to call too many people, but I want to call a couple people. Dude. Ooh, that one's going to be a single group, and the other one's going to be a double group. I think we're okay here. La-da-da, la-da-dee. We're going to see what happens down at that bottom of that back table if we end up screwing up here. Super risky having a table. It is silly, but I'm just banking on... Uh-oh. I gotta... Oh, that's not going to work. Hold on. What does this one want? Oh. Let's get this one out. Yeah, I kind of messed that up a bit. It's okay. Yeah, I'm just guessing that a lot of the Halloween content won't stick around because it wouldn't make sense to stick around. I'm hoping there's maybe little updates, not necessarily like a patch, but like a little update for when holiday time. Like, I mean, I don't want to say Christmas because not everybody celebrates Christmas, but Christmas is a very commercialized holiday these days. You know, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I think it'd be neat to have, like, you know, the ghosts turn into Christmas or turn into holiday trees or turn into snowmen or something silly like that. I think that would be kind of cool. But that's just me. It's so odd. This person just changed their order, didn't they? That's a thing too, by the way. That they can change their order. That's another one of the tricks. So it's a stupid trick. Stupid trick. Don't be a tricky like that. Someone waiting outside there. Oh, they changed it back again. What the heck? That was so odd. There we go. Seeds, and then when you guys are on, get them out. We know what this one's going to eat here. This seed we're probably not going to need. I do want to get another bread on. Yeah, we have to do our research, and then we'll do... yeah, they wanted to change their order again. Get out of town with that. Hyper, I'm going to make you wait. Sorry, buddy. I want to get this order out of the way and wait for the fresh bread to come, or the bread to come. I guess I'm going to do it like this and just remember. Okay, we're going to need... What do we need here? We're only going to need one slice of bread. So this can come out, and this can go in. And then we got... Do. Okay. Sorry, Hyper, you're going to wait. Wait for me to do my copying. Yeah, so as far as the recipes, I would almost guarantee they stay. Because in my opinion, putting all that work in, implementing all these new recipes, just for them to go away after 2-3 weeks, I don't feel that would be very time efficient. The decorations, I think, are probably an easy thing just to remove. Just remove the code from that. But, yeah, I don't know. Especially because the way that the new pies interact, like you don't need a plate for a dessert pie. Yeah, I think the dishes will stay. I mean, the put it this way, the steak, the boneless steak and the spiny fish, those items can guarantee they're going to stay. Because they have nothing to do with the holiday. They have nothing to do with Halloween. It's just, that's like a base game add-on, I guess you want to call it, right? So, I don't know. I am very sketchy beauty. That's how it works. Yeah, they might, exactly. They might have to say, but I mean, at the end of the day, that beauty, I don't, a lot of people complain they hate the cards. I understand it, but I mean, some people want play. Again, it's all about how you play, right? Like, do you want to have, you know, do you want it to be kind of dangerous? Do you want it to be like this? Do you want it to be like that? You know? So I'm not going to buy, we're going to do a couple re-rolls today. That's why I bought all this stuff. Do I need another freezer? I think yes. I'm going to buy another freezer just for the soup. And then I think we'll be done with 2. And I'm going to upgrade the mixers because no matter... And we're going to ditch this and we're going to ditch this. So we have a... Okay. We're going to upgrade this, of course. So if we get the conveyor mixer, fine. If we get the regular mixer... I'm trying to think, what do we need mixers for? I guess the mixer will be used for the pot or the pumpkin. Do I need 2 though? That's the thing. I don't think I need 2, right? I think I just need 1. I don't know. A winter wonderland. I think that'd be neat, Hyper. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, like, I mean, it doesn't have to be surrounding Christmas because, you know, a lot of people, you know, there's a lot of people that don't celebrate Christmas, which is, you know, nothing wrong with that. It's fine. We have 2, 4, we have 7 blueprints. I might only need 1 mixer just for the pumpkin. If we end up getting pumpkin pie, then I'd need 2. Nah, it's okay. Let's just do some re-rolls. It would be nice to have something like that. Imagine being in a restaurant and the chef asking the last customer to just wait. Right, Silly? That's exactly right. All right, what do we got up here? We had another one of those purple tables, which I think I'm going to ignore that. Ooh, what does that bin say? What does that bin say? Compost. So the way the bins work is it goes jiggly bin, compost bin, expanded bin. So if I'd want to keep that, I don't think we. And the thing is, because we have the seeds, we're not really needing it. We're gonna do at least 1 or 2 more re-rolls. At least 1 or 2 extras. That one that randomly swaps people is a right. Yeah, I've seen that, and I've seen people play it, Draco, or at least post screenshots where someone's locked into an area and they get teleported away, but the other person doesn't get teleported back, and they're like, "You lose that, you lose then, right?" All right, let's see what we got here. Another stupid mixer. Oh, we got a robo buffer, which we can't afford it anyway. I'm gonna do 1 more. I'm feeling lucky. Hey, conveyor belt. Conveyor belt. I'm not sure what we need conveyor belts for. Like, there's not much automation going on in this run. Hey, look, there's a scrubby brush, which we're not going to buy. Sorry. So I think the mixer thing, I'm going to upgrade it anyway, because if it upgrades to a conveyor, I mean, I don't know. And like, I hate being the person that re-rolls 18 million times, but we have what? We get another card today, and I'm hoping it's corn on the cob. That's the last card that we need, other than pumpkin pie, I guess. 5 groups, not hard. Doot. Doot doot. And then I had the bread in here, so I don't have to mess with bread today. Well, you can just do that. I don't really need seeds. I'll get one seed on, I think. Yeah. There's the thing, like, what automation do we need, right? I don't know. Don't know. Alright, what are you guys? What's Jerry and Beauty want? Oh, you got one little seed action. Good. Because I can get some of this going. That's good, I think. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, this is kind of how you do these runs. Have the prep stations, have the freezer business. Another freaking portioner. It really wants me to have portioners. That I can tell. Ooh, blueprint cabinet. Do I take that? Yeah. The reason why is because I don't know what I want. Like, I don't know really what I need. So let's take that. Why not? And then we can do a couple little ring a ding, and then another prep station would be nice though. Actually, here we're getting 9 coins per ring. Hope I didn't overdo it there. I did, didn't I? Yikes. There's just one waiting outside. What do you guys want? We're fine. We're fine. Take some seeds. Take some soup. Do we have 2 soup? We do have 2 soup. Awesome. Soup and a soup. And then here we'll get another soup on. And then we got down here. We're on. Oh, right. Druid's on bread. Forgot about that. Oh, I don't have a chopped one. Alright, we got a little bread action down here at the bottom. Something just like appeared above that thing again. Weird. Oh, it's all good. Like, I'm not sure if like the tricks are. Oh, I need to make seeds for the. Yeah. Okay, we have a lot of prep to do now. We have to make more. We have to make more seeds. So we have 2 there. This can go in the bin. We can get these guys out now. All right, the rest of you are gonna wait again. Sorry about making you wait. Got this. You got this on. That's good. Oh, they want ice cream, I bet, right? Sorry, Dread and Rena. You guys are kind of. You're waiting out. You're gonna get the fresh stuff. You're gonna get the fresh stuff. All right. Did I mess up here? No, we're fine. This is in here. This is in here. I gotta get another. All right, that's done. Which is no, don't do that. Don't do that. What do I need to do? That another seed on. I know you guys are getting impatient up there. Just take a chill pill. Take a chill pill, right? All right, and then there's that, and then this is gonna come out like this, and then I gotta get another one on. So that'll take a little bit of time. All right, we're good. The only way we'll mess up here is if they don't want dessert. Oh no, shoot! I didn't do my research. Crap. If they don't want dessert, I'm done. Oh, whew. Okay. Whoopsies. That was a bit of a whoopsies. Hey Anna, nice to see you. Welcome in. Kind of whoopsied on that a little bit. This is for having one person. I mean, I like to play solo. Like, I don't trust me. I like playing solo. This was like I forget about things all the time. Appreciate not being on fire too. Rude. They're not waiting. You're not waiting, beauty. How are you, Anna? Oh, thank you for the treat visit. You'll come in next time. Because I already went through. Everybody cycled through already. Mixers are good. Yeah, we're going to start automating some stuff here. Alright, you guys are on. Ice cream. Boom. Alright, good day. Fresh loaf. Fresh soup. Fresh this. Here we got fresh everything. Fresh everything today. I'm going to finish off my little tea. I'll switch over to water then. This one. For this one. Alright, we got a last card for the run. Well, until we franchise. I mean, I can't see how we can't franchise at this point. Oh, yes. Excuse me. Well, guarantee we're going to do corn on the cob. You can vote if you like, but we're going to do corn on the cob. That's a no-brainer here. Because that way I can at least show off. Now, again, the corn on the cob has a husk waste. So, maybe we should have bought that expanded bin, or whatever the other bin was. You might be in trouble a little bit. No, no, no. I think I'm gonna swap. So I'm only using like one pot anyway, kind of. I'm not using the phone anymore. I'll just leave that up there. Yeah, so the corn has to be done separately. So you husk it and then you cook it. This is gonna be a bit tricky here because we only have the one. Let's see what we get for drops, by the way. Oh, we got the blueprint cabinet. What is that one? Oh, that's the wash basin. I like the. You know what? I might buy the wash basin. Nah. We're not struggling with dishes. We have 5 groups again. 5 groups. So it's like, how hard is it going to be? Pots, I need 1 pot. So, okay. So how do we want to try to automate anything? Which one did we get, by the way? I'm going to pull it out. What is this one? Conveyor mixer. So let's recap here. What can I automate here that would make sense? We could automate the corn. But I don't think, but corn is a side though, so the side will go with the toast. Not sure. Like the thing is, like, you know me, I love automating everything, but the problem is like this type of run is like, what do you automate? We don't have pies. We don't have. The only mixture I would use would be to mix. I know what I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy the mix. Oh no, how am I gonna do that though? The corn. What action does the corn use? Let me see what the corn says. I'm going to go into practice mode just to show you, obviously, practice mode, how it works. I don't know if corn is a, oh yes, it's a husk. Okay, so it's using a portioning action. And then you cook it like that as a side. So this will be kind of cooked to order. We have I keep saying nuts. They're not nuts, they're seeds. And there's the corn. There you go, cats, eat up. Okay, so you have to use a portioner, kind of, I think we're just going to rock and roll here. I don't need a mixer. Like, I thought about getting a mixer for something, but we don't have pies. And we're not going to get another card until we have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have 6 days to get through till we get another actual food card. Excuse me. So, yeah, I don't. What do you guys think? Should I get rid of it? Should I get rid of it? Is there anything that has that arrow where it goes up and the arrow like is curved with the arrow on the end? That is a portioner action. So that's like a separation action. So portioner, just like the pumpkin, it's like an extracting action, I guess. You're extracting the seeds. You're extracting the cob from the husk, or the husk from the cob. I don't know. I think we're just gonna. Not really sure here. Like, I thought about a mixer, but we're not going to get another card for another 6 days. So I don't think we actually need them. So what I'll do is... That's so hard, right? Because there's like... What do you buy? Like, what do you need to buy here? I don't think we need any of this stuff. I said about buying the wash, but I think maybe we'll do a hob. I think a hob would be better. Do a hob for one of these. Like, as far as the mixer, I could get a heated mixer, but the heated mixer doesn't cook anything that we need to cook. So we don't have chips or anything. Should I do the basin maybe just to get 4 dishes at once so I don't have to mess with dishes as much? Yeah, let's buy the basin. Again, not necessary, but when in Rome, right? I might be going to Rome next year, by the way, just saying. I don't know when that'll be, but next year at some point. Okay, so I think we're good to go. We got bread made. We got soup made. We gotta do some corn husk. I think we're gonna be fine here. I'm gonna bring a pot. Should I even bother with the pot? Yeah. No. I'm gonna do some of this. I'll do some of this action here because we will need. Oh, I should bin. I'm not really sure how to do this, honestly. Well, let's just kind of figure it out. Double soup, of course. Oh, that's right. They share dishes. Shoot, that was dumb then. I put it in there. Okay. All right, that's good. That's okay. All right, they share dishes. I always forget about that. They share. Take a corn on the cob. Plain. That's okay. I think we're just gonna rock like this, and we'll just, do it as we do it, right? All right. All right. It's gonna take forever. Let's get another. Share the ice cream. Do you want a soup? Yes, thank you, Hyper. Get another soup going. Again, I don't need a conveyor belt for anything. That's the problem. It's like, what? Oh, the seeds are an issue. Oh no, it's on fire. Thanks for pointing it out. Jesus. Alright, we're all good here. All good here. You want some corn? No corn. Hyper doesn't want any corn. I gotta take this. What do I do with this seed though? I can put it here. So I have the. This is actual cooked corn. What do we want here, Hyper? This is such a mishmash. Oh no! Come on, Hyper. Why is everybody lighting things on fire? Peru. Oh, that'd be awesome. I'd love to go to Peru. And we already talked about that, Ivy, right? Because I said that's where Chichen Itza is, but it's not. That's not Chichen Itza. It's where what's it called? Machu Picchu is. That's in Peru. I'm like, oh, you're gonna go see? No, the Machu Picchu's in Peru. The Chichen Itza is in Mexico. History lessons for those of you who don't know where it is, or geography lesson. The guy didn't know where it was. And the reason why I said it is because it's funny to me is that I watched this show. It's an old show. I'm gonna upgrade these, called Idiot Abroad with Carl Pilkington. It's someone that knew Ricky Gervais and whatnot. So if you're familiar with those guys, and Stephen Merchant. So it's an old show at this point. But they send the guy around the world, and he goes to all these places. And Chichen Itza was one of them, as well as the one in Peru. So anyway, little backstory with that. I guess I kind of just chill out here, wait here, I guess. They'll take forever anyway. This is where I want to rush through the day. Like, I like to do runs. You can't. Hey, Stanger, nice to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for the visit. How are you doing this evening? Or, well, time zone, wherever you are. So we're going to end up getting rolling pin. Why gives us a rolling pin? We can't even use rolling pin. So do a little bit of that. I don't know why I'm doing this. You don't need to do this. Because this is a very kind of... So I usually play one of... When I play... I'm going to take this out of here, actually, because I don't want it to spawn... To pull one out of here. So, actually, I have to stick something on it to prevent it from doing that. I'd like to make some more seeds. Can I make more seeds somehow? Here, and then just do that. There we go. I think that'll work just fine. Soccer more. So yeah, this is the. So I usually when I play, I play one of two ways. One is like I do crazy, crazy automation runs. Should I make another loaf? Are we gonna have time? Oh, I gotta use this sink for that. Crazy automation runs, and like I have 80 customers, the whole deal. Or I do ones like this that are very, very kind of... Oh, I can't shoot. I can't take that from that. Or it's going to... Oh, I can take this one. There we go. There we go. I was like, there's some... Look at that, corn on the cob. So a fresh, dry piece of toast with some sweet corn with no butter. Doesn't get much better than that. Oh, we want... Jerry wants ice cream. So I have to oblige the ice cream. There we go. Now I obliged it. My Rome trip got canceled due to the COVID really early on. Ah, okay. Yeah, so Hyper, like, I was in California, in Palm Springs, 2 weeks before COVID shut down the world. Okay, before COVID shut down the Western world. Yeah, cutting the pumpkin, exactly. So it wouldn't really be... You ever wish you could set your oil in the sink in practice mode? Yes and no. I mean, yes, in the sense of then you could free up a countertop and like, it's not a big of a annoyance. Oh, another stupid mixer. So we're getting things that we don't need. I'm gonna upgrade this, and we don't. Like, I'm at the time in the game where I don't really need anything else. So to re-roll 50 times for something I don't find that entertaining at all. We don't need to re-roll anything of this. We have, what do we have? We have 5 groups. We have 2 days to bang out. I think we're going to be perfectly fine with what we have. If we'd have a bin, I'd upgrade a bin. But we're just going to, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Because like I said, eventually you get so far in the game where it's like, you don't, I don't need anything. So why dink around with it? Put this in here, put this in here. I can actually take this out of here and put it back here if I really wanted to. I can use conveyor belts a lot to do that, but all right, we want a little seed action. There you go. Take this out, prep it here. When we got a little bread going. This table has 200% thinking, so it takes a lot longer for them to choose their order. Push always takes long to choose their order. Ghost, what are you gonna do? Throw on fire? Oh, no, you didn't do anything. Here's a fire extinguisher. We could buy that, I guess. Oh, come on, push. Kill me here. Elisa's gonna come in and get their soup before you even. Oh, wrong button. All right, Elise, what can we do you for? That's a saying. Do you for? What can I do you for? What can I do for you? Anyway, don't ask. Don't ask. I got a little bit of this going. Oh, you want a little sweet corn action? We need some butter, like a butter dish that you can serve to them. I think that'd be kind of cool. All right, what kind of soup we want, or what kind of ice cream? Boom. How are we sitting here? We're sitting pretty good with all this stuff, I think. Bring it back in. I can't cook that one, but I can do this. Got tons of seeds. Whatever, we're good to go here. We're good to go. Not worried. All right, what do you want? Rena and Druid, what do you guys want? You're going to pay extra for it, so $10 pumpkin seeds. That's like what you'd pay at Disney World if you'd go there. You'd pay $10 for pumpkin seeds at Disney World. Whoops. All right, we got a little bit of this going. Boom. I do feel that I'm quite quick at doing ice cream. If I'm in a rhythm, I can do ice cream pretty quickly, which is a good thing. All right, I want to upgrade this to see. Oh shoot, I kind of have this sitting the wrong way. Those are definitely the corner grabbers. Oh, I'm gonna mess that up then, because this is gonna swap to smart grabbers if it ends up upgrading that one first. Dang it, that stinks. Ah, it don't matter. We're not buying them anyway. Who cares? Yeah, okay, it doesn't care anyway because we don't need any of the. Right. Don't need any of this stuff. Let's just can we call? Get this day over a little bit quicker. Because I mean, honestly, like these are the runs that they're interesting because I want to show you guys all the stuff. But it's kind of like it just takes forever to get through the day. Like I for some reason, I think I just enjoy better high level automation, like just going crazy with automation and stuff like that. But it's also good. There's a mess here. I can feel it. But it's also good. Come on, to play different stuff, right? A little bit of this action. Put a little bit of this over here. All right, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. These are the last ones of the day. Do you want to try to stock up on seeds somehow? I guess I could. Yeah, I think we should try to stock up on a little bit of stuff. Cause well, we have one more day. We have one more day here, so I don't want to blow it. I don't think we're gonna honestly have issues with this. So do a little bit of this action. Boop, boop, and just do that, and then do another one. I'll get two, maybe two on. So we're kind of out of space otherwise. The thing, if we had pumpkin pie, well then we would have a lot more space that we wouldn't need. So there's that. I should be able to do this, except I can't put this anywhere. I can't put this anywhere. There we go. Do it like that. That works. That works. There's that, and then we're gonna get a bread on. Oh, I can't use that one. I'm gonna get a bread on, which we can't stick this anywhere. I can spit this in here. This is very kind of like overkill, but I want the next day to be simple. I know we're gonna do a soup. I'm gonna ignore the soup. Let's just get you guys served. Sorry, Stinger and myself. Stinger and me are waiting. La da da, la da dee, la da da, la da dee. All right, what do you guys want for ice cream? I would never order strawberry ice cream, for the record here. Just saying, I would never order strawberry ice cream. All right, that's the day. One more day. One more day. Hey! Oh, we went over this thing already. So it's machine chess. You told me this yesterday, and I totally blank on it. Yeah, hot dogs are nuts. 1x1 challenge. I need the space. Machine chess. Yes, I remember. Sometimes. I usually do ice cream pretty quick. Unfortunately, I mess up as soon as I... Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't think of it. I just try to just do it. Mint chalky chip. Yeah, well, we don't have mint or chip ice cream. We just have chocolate. That's it. Yeah, so again, I'm at the point in the run here where I don't need anything. We're gonna franchise this, and then I'm probably gonna. We'll see. We'll see. We're at 10:30. It's getting late, and I have some stuff I need to do before tomorrow. I have to do barn chores tomorrow and this other stuff. Anyway, I won't get into that. But, do we need anything? No, let's just start the day. Oh, we need to make soup. Need to make some soup. Because I can put this back to. Doesn't matter. Actually, I don't know what those are. I can't tell. We'll just leave it alone. Don't matter. Don't worry. Don't matter. Or isn't that a song? Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, don't matter. Something like that. Another blueprint desk. Jeez, or blueprint cabinet. Some seed action going up. Soup going down. We're good here. We're good to go. Oh, I guess you get some horn husked. Some corn husked. In case you want a side of some sweet cone. All right, what do you want down here, my friend? No, we got a hot dog up there, and we got a tiara princess. I guess that's what you would call that, right? A tiara thing, or a crown, maybe. Maybe a crown would be more appropriate. All right, what do you want for ice cream here? A little bit of that. Yeah, we're not buying anything. We're just gonna rock and roll here. Got some sweat corn going. I love sweet corn. I always want to eat more of it in the summertime, and I just never do. You know, have it a few times, and like that's it. It's just I just don't have the time. All right, what do you guys want for ice cream? Boom. Oh, I messed that up. What does this one need? Ooh, I couldn't see it. Yeah, that's still a thing too. That the patience bars, you know, right here are still a bit kind of. I don't know where the patience bar. I don't know where you'd put them. Right, that's the thing. It's like, where would you put the patience bars? I have no idea. Right. Oh, you can't chop on that. You can do this though, because it does hide when you play vertically like I play. It definitely hides everything. So it's kind of, you know, not the. Oh, they want extra soup. Come on. Give me a break. Or we went down here. We don't even know what they want yet. They want one of this. All right, we're good here. We're good to go. We're good to go. Good to go. A little bit of double toast action. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. What do you guys want down here? Dana and Beauty. So we just need one, of course. Boom, boom. Get the cone. Do I have any corn made? I don't think I actually have any corn made, do I? This one's not cooked, is it? No. Because it wouldn't have the flame icons, obviously. And then this one can go here. And then we're going to do this to this. I like these white tables because everything shares, you know. But it's better to be played that with two people. Where you're playing like one person inside, one person outside. Because then you can take full advantage of them and you can stack them up and everything. There we go. Get you guys out. What do you want? That one. And then we want... a little bit of that action. What do you guys want down here? Some soup. Who's that? Oh, it's me. Why would I want pumpkin soup? I do not eat pumpkin soup. Sorry. Don't eat pumpkin soup. Not my thing. What do you want down here? Elise wants a little bit of seed action. All right. I'm not going to... Yeah, we're done after today. Awesome. What was that noise? Persona taken. Hello, Persona. Welcome in. Tables could get numbers, and they could be put on the left or the right side of the screen. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I mean, there's different options. I mean, I don't know what would be one that would work. Oh, I always forget. At the end of the day, someone else wants, at least always wants ice cream. Gotta remember that. Yeah, it does make sense. Hey, Britt, welcome in. Thank you for the treat. We will be. Well, we're almost franchised, by the way. You want just plain bread? You don't want it toasted? 10-10 Ghost Witter Chef Scared the Bread. You guys are funny. You guys are too much. Wonder Twin, welcome in. Thank you so much for the visit, the first time chat, and also Persona for the first time chat, and Britt for the visit. We franchise. So, see, the thing is that this here is probably two of the best cards you could get. Options for a visual thing would be helpful. Yeah, I agree there, Persona. I don't know what AJ has lined up for that. I don't know, but something definitely like that. It's always been a problem. Now again, if you play like horizontally, it's not a problem because the orders don't stack. They don't go on top of each other like the bars. But if you play vertically, the tables vertically, like I play a lot, they do, and it can be a little confusing. I mean, they're better than what they were pre-update. They were worse, but I noticed you in my recommendation. Oh, perfect. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I think Crane was doing. Oh, I'm not sure if she's done or not. But yeah, Crane does PlateUp, I think, like every day. She's on Twitch. I usually do Mondays and Wednesdays around 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern. Yesterday was a special day. On Tuesday, I did a stream around 9 o'clock just to have a bit more. Excuse me, the kids were in bed and everything, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to pop on here. So, but welcome in. It's nice to see you. That is the truth. Okay, so these two cards, right? These two are great cards. The new blueprint when purchasing. So when you buy a blueprint, you get a new one, like then you can purchase. Double homework. Now again, so maybe someone can answer this because I never have taken loyal customer. Do you get a new blueprint every time you buy a blueprint? Like, so the cycle, so if you buy 2 blueprints a day, you get 2 free ones? Or 2, not free, 2 extra ones? Never actually. Hey, Hazard, nice to see you. She just finished. Oh, okay. Oh, well, welcome in. It's nice to see you. So they're both good cards. I mean, for me, it's this thing. They're good. They're both kind of one and the same in a bit. I'm gonna go with double homework because that means, I mean, especially early on, if you do re-rolling early on, you're guaranteed to get 6 all the time. You're gonna get 6 blueprints every day. The other one is you have to buy one to get one. So if you have if you have 5 laying there and you don't want any of them, that card is irrelevant for that day. So the double homework, or whatever one it was called, is you're guaranteed to get an extra blueprint every single day, regardless if you buy anything. So to me, they're both 30%, but to me, that's a more powerful card, just for the sake of that you get 6 blueprints every day, regardless if you buy any of them, right? So that's my logic behind it. So with her. Yeah, we definitely have different. Karen and I used to play a lot together, and just scheduling. She always runs not late, but her streams always run into when I start, and just we haven't played together honestly in probably a month or 2 months. So it's hopefully again we could play together. We always had good chemistry back in like play test days. We always would play it. But hey, Brain, nice to see you. I don't know if my voice is soothing. It's just kind of very low, and you know what? I brought this water over, and I never had any of it yet. Now that I'm thinking about my voice. I'm sure I'm going to wake up tomorrow or probably on Friday with what the kids had as far as being sick, so we're prepping for that. Double homework is only from the blueprint table. That is true. Hold on, let's look at the cards together. Oh, he didn't show up because we didn't have the card up. It's still good. So, in any case, sorry. I want to be a customer. I think it may be the one where 50% is becoming. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have them showing anymore. Usually I just click one quickly. And I'm like, okay, we're good. But yeah, so I like blueprint desks, and I'm always an early blueprint. I mean, I'll get a blueprint desk as early as I can. Now, again, a lot of people, so the way that used to work, by the way, the way the game used to work release, so back in August, the way it used to work is that you would get a blueprint, you would get a research desk every day until you bought one. So the strategy was you'd buy your blueprint cabinet, you stick the research desk in it. The next day you'd buy your second one, or your first purchased research desk. Then you would then upgrade the first one. Like that was almost everybody's standard way to play. And to me, it's like there's not much variety in that. It's like that's just the way you play, because if not, you're gonna miss out. So now you have a high chance to get a research desk within the first X amount of days or until you buy one, and then once you buy one, you have less of a chance to get one. So regardless if you store it or not, I mean there are some discrepancies on that. I don't know hard fact numbers, but I know they're not guaranteed anymore. I've gone runs to like day 5 or 6 before I saw my first research desk. Would you get one re-rolling? Yeah, kind of. They're kind of a staple until you buy one, then they're not a staple. So it's I don't know those particulars ins and outs as far as like the technical stuff. I just know based on how I play or what I've played before. I still will typically put my first research desk in a cabinet, maybe for 1 or 2 days, and if I don't get anything, then I'll buy it. It's just, again, that's my way, right? Folks get, yeah, exactly. Hey, no, I'm going. Say have watched folks get 4 blueprint cabinets. Yeah, right, exactly. Oh, hi, Cran. You are lurking. I didn't see you come in. You didn't. No, you guys. You didn't raid over. You just came. You guys. How was your game, by the way, Cran? I'm kind of wrapping up for the night. It's a little bit early, but I started early, and the kids are sick, and I'm gonna have to do chores tomorrow, or a part of chores tomorrow. And hey, LG, nice to see you. How was your game, by the way? Died to the flaming robo. Oh yeah, so what Cran's referring to is back during like the alpha testing is that the robo buffer, when it would pass over near something that was on fire, it would catch on fire and then it would spread the fire to other things. And there was a debate whether that would be changed for the update, and it hasn't. And the thing is, though, is you don't really. Not that many people experience that because, I mean, you don't experience that little thing unless you have a robo buffer and you have fires. So it's rare, but it's funny that it's stayed in, to be honest with you, because it's like it's one of those things that not many people know about until you know about it. You know what I mean? So I think it's kind of funny that way. It's just it's interesting to me, at least. I don't know, things like that interest me. But I remember when getting loyalty card in the very beginning when I first started playing. I think you get a new player every time you purchase one. Oh, there's so many. Let me think. Best pickup line. It's kind of awesome. Oh, butt spot. But yeah, so it's for those of you who don't know, the only thing that we don't have in this game is pumpkin pie. We didn't get the pumpkin pie card, obviously. Or I would have chose pumpkin pie. Now we could get an OT3. We're gonna wrap up. Like I'm playing anymore. We can just kind of chit chat here. But yeah, so I'd like to do a fish run to get the spiny fish. Now here's something that does kind of annoy me a little bit is that the whole smart grabber things that smart grabbers don't reset if you put something on them, but if you push something into them from another grabber or a conveyor belt, it will reset them. And that bothered. Hey, Pink is awake. Pink must have had how long have I been on? I've been on for over 2 hours. So Pink just had a 2-hour nap. Hi, Pink. It's not for bed though. Again, yours too is too late. Too late. It is 3:43 a.m. where Pink and Cran are. Pink had a nap and now she's awake and now she has to go back to bed. No. No, their license didn't get suspended. I've been very, very generous to me and my community, so there's no suspensions happening here. How was your nap, Pig? Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's why then. But you have Discord on your computer. I like to give Pink hard time. Because she has trouble sleeping sometimes, so I have to give her a hard time saying you should go to bed. And she always says, "Don't tell me what to do." And I'm like, "We should go to bed." Do you know why a regular grabber won't pull something off a safety hub? Because grabbers don't do that. It's the same thing with the mixer, and it's the same thing with the soaking sink. A grabber will only pull something off of something that has an immediate action after it's completed. However, if you use a smart grabber, then you... Oh, I should have read the rest of it. No, the smart grabber has to be set to what you want it to pull from, or it will wait until the last thing, I think. Like, so say you use a mixer to make dough balls. Let me try to think how to explain it better. The way I said it first makes sense. A grabber will only pull off of, say, something like a safety hob or a soaking sink when the action is completed. A smart grabber can be programmed to take anything off at any time, whether it be like a raw crust or a finished crust. It's just the way that it's kind of confusing a little bit, but that's kind of how it works. Fell asleep with phone in hand. Oh no, not with glasses on. Pink, you're visiting, and we're wrapping up for the day. You know what I'll do for Pink is I'm gonna start the day to see if Pink actually comes into the restaurant, because I feel bad now. Oh, last night Pink was like, if you do if you cheer 10 bits or more, you get to bump the queue up. So Pink was always first in line last night. Was last night or was it Monday? So we'll see if Pink gets to come in. At least want to wait. Yeah, it's always been that way, Britt. It's one of those, like, there are a lot of like little quirky things with game mechanics that you don't know until you know. Oh, you have to do 10, Pink, to get pushed to the front. I think that's what the Twitch integration minimum is, unless I could set it to something else. Yeah, it says 10. So I don't think maybe you'll come in. I think it's 10. We'll see. Actually, I should probably try to serve them so Pink will come in. We have any soup made? Shoot, that's all good. Okay, there we go. I don't have to wait now. Here, you should be the next one coming in. Oh yeah, because I have one more table. Let me just what am I doing, by the way? I just want to get Pink service. She's waited this long for service. I think you're gonna be the next one in, right? Let's just wait and see. Where's the next person? Yes, there comes Pink. I'll serve you your food, Pink. No, it's okay, Pink. You missed the 0. There's Pink. Pink's either going to get some seeds or is going to get some shoop. What do you want? Hey, I served Pink. Oh, look at that. Oh, you did 11 because it counts like up. Anyway, we're still going to wrap it up for the day. I just wanted to make sure Pink got her pumpkin seeds. Now, Pink, would you order pumpkin seeds or would you rather have pumpkin soup? Personally, I would have went neither. But at least you got fed a starter at least. Who else is coming in? Appy's coming in. Oh, you're coming in again, Pink. What the heck? Shoot, can I serve someone to get someone out of here so you get to be served again? How do I get this? I can. Watch. I can get you out of here. We're definitely just messing around here, by the way, guys. So don't take this to how you play PlateUp. I just want to get, because Pink gets to eat twice. Hey, look, you come in again. Maybe you'll want soup this time. Extra, right? That's to make you extra hungry, right? That's the thing. I like pumpkin seeds. Anything else? Pumpkins? Yeah, I'm not a pumpkin fan. Oh, I got more. Oh no, I don't have any. I don't have enough seeds. I can make another seed. Everybody else is gonna get mad because I'm not serving them. There we go. I'll get Appy the seeds too. There we go. All right, everybody got their seeds. We're good. We're good to go here. Oh yeah. So who was saying? Oh yeah, the Brit was saying it. So this is something that we're going to abandon this. It doesn't matter if I fail. We franchise this fine. So the thing is with this game, Brit, a lot of it is there's a lot of unknown knowledge in the game. Like there's a lot of unknown little things like the grabber thing. I don't think that's listed anywhere that does that. Now, I mean, I may be wrong. We're going to lose about, I guess a couple. This takes like forever for these timers to tick down, by the way. We've been chatting for, 3 minutes, and I still haven't died yet. So, Hyper, what I did is, with my son, we carved a pumpkin when my parents were here over the weekend, and we threw the insides to the chickens, and they ate it. They didn't eat it. I mean, they can't eat the pumpkin seeds because they're too big. Like, they have to wait for them to kind of get soft, and then they'll peck at them. But the insides, like the stringy bits, I'm not sure what you would call that. They eat that, so that was kind of a nice little treat for them. But oh yeah, I keep forgetting, Britt. Like, I have a thought, and then I forget about my thought. Is that I need to put together a 10 tips and tricks you may not know about PlateUp, and just and put together like a 3-minute video and just post it and just be like, because I think there are some of those out there, and I watched a couple and I'm like, that's not really a tip or trick, but I mean that's just me, But let's just get through here. Hey, Cran, if you're still here, Cran, look what we got for you. That's friend. Oh, you know what, guys? This is my 40th franchise as of non-failed ones. I think we're gonna do these 3. We'll play this one again. So we got Pink got fed twice. Cran got her power sync. We have 40 franchises now. And I mean, the funny thing is, I probably, in my time of playing, I probably had close to 100 because I'd play some and then I just abandoned them. Like, or okay, so no, it was when during the play test, when there were different updates, you would get duplicate franchises, but the problem is that you couldn't play any of them until you deleted the ones you didn't have or something like that. So I think beforehand I ended up losing all of them or something. They were reset. So yeah, I probably had a lot of franchises. But then again, that also shows that I don't go well into overtime. My biggest franchise so far is going to be my Thanks a Brunch one. Nope, that one's a big one. I think I won this at 1800. This one. Nope, this one. My Thanks a Brunch. This is my tier 4 series that I have on YouTube, or my tier 3, which will be tier 4. So I'll continue that one at some point. This one's a pretty difficult one. It has great cards though. But anyway, we're not gonna play that today. Yeah, we're just gonna wrap it up. I should go through and just delete them, but it's like I like seeing the number. Why not? 40 is a good number. Why not? It's a good round. Oh yeah, you want to hear a joke? Yeah, up to tier 4 uploaded. Okay, so then that's what I'll have to continue that. Well, the thing is, a beauty with that is like, I didn't want to just pound like that run for a month. I wanted to switch it up, and no, I've taken a huge break at this point. Okay, so here's a joke, right? So when my dad back in the day when he turned 40, we had a party at my parents built a house back in 1994. So in 1995, or maybe it was 96, I think it was 95, we had a 40th birthday party. Was it 95? I think it was like that for my dad, right? And when you're 40, you're kind of like getting you're middle age. I'm almost there now, but one person gave him a keychain. Some people heard this joke already. A keychain that said 40 isn't old if you're a tree. And I always kept that, like, I don't have the keychain, but I always thought that was so funny because it's true. 40 isn't old if you're a tree, because trees live to be hundreds of years old. So anyway, that's my closing joke of the night. Oh, but it was worth it. I didn't even drink a lot of my water. Right? I'm full of dad jokes, I guess it'd be a dad joke. Or a tortoise or a turtle. But I think it's time. Let me see. Let's see if anybody's playing tonight. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Firefox. This cybersecurity month. Take 20% off Mozilla's VPN. No thanks. I'll just rock with my normal stuff that I have. All right, let's see who's on that I want to kind of do a little rating to. Oh, I thought Court would be on. She's not. Anybody else doing PlateUp tonight? Brandbeard, what is Brandbeard playing? Let me just take. I'm gonna everybody have any suggestions? 40 is dead in dog years. That is very true, April. That's very true. Okay, let me see who's playing PlateUp right now. So I always like to raid somebody. I wanted to do Court last night, but then I ended up doing somebody else, and she's not on tonight. I thought she was. Where are we at here? Most of these people I don't know who they are, so I like to always just kind of find someone who I know a little bit. So then I think what we're going to do is we're going to go over to see Brandbeard, and they're playing Ghostbusters. So it's Richmond and TJ. They're both on tonight. So they're playing, I guess it's co-op or whatever, the Ghostbusters game. So I'm going to set up the raid for them. They do PlateUp as well, but they do a lot of other games right now, which is kind of cool. And yeah, I don't want to be dead in dog years. Well, no, hold on a second. But 40 is dead. But the thing is, isn't dog years like 8 years for every 1 human year? Oh, okay, never mind. I guess it's like saying if you're a dog and you're 40, it'd be like you're 320. I guess that's the joke. I don't get jokes sometimes. Wait, no, 7. Okay, so then you'd be 280 years old. Hey, Doug. Yeah, I started a little bit early, and I ended a little bit. Well, no, I'm actually ending not around normal time. It's 11 o'clock. That's right, though. 7 times 40 is 280. That's easy math. Hey, Rosie, nice to see you. We're wrapping up here. Well, 7 times 80, or no, what was it? It was 7 times 40 is 280, or 8 times 40 is 320. That's easy math. Easy math. I'm doing okay. We had a decent stream here. We're kind of messing around. I showed off a lot of the new stuff. Yeah, I'm wrapping up a little, about maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes early tonight because I started early and I have a couple things I need to do before I head off to bed, and I have a busy morning tomorrow. But I will be back probably, excuse me, I'll be back probably on Sunday night, potentially doing PlateUp, but probably doing Don't Starve Together with Wally and the gang. Let's see if they're still playing it, because I know Halloween is on next Monday. So I think they're going to be doing it next Sunday. I took this past Sunday off. Just wasn't feeling it to play that. But I'll be back on Sunday. What are you posting in Discord, Pink? Skeletons that are dancing? Pink. Anyway, I'll probably be back on Sunday, and otherwise I'll be back on Monday and Wednesday of next week. So in the meantime, I'm gonna set up the raid for Brambeer while I'm chit chatting with you guys. And yeah, in the meantime, feel free to check out all my stuff on YouTube. I got content out every day. I probably put these up there just for anybody who kind of missed the stream. They can kind of look at all the nonsense, or hear all the nonsense that I'm talking about. But I think it's last week. Oh, Joe, are you going to be playing? Joe plays too. Sorry, Joe, I totally forgot. Good luck with the farm. Yeah, thanks, Rosie. Yeah, I mean, it's just scheduling. I'd love to stream every day at like midday. It's just I can't. If you have kids and you have a business and you have gotta make excuses, but it's just impossible. Oh, cool, Joe. So Joe is Wally. Wally, I was just talking, and I'm wrapping up. I've been wrapping up for probably about 8 minutes now. So we're wrapping up, and I was just saying that we'll be back to Don't Starve Together on Sunday, right? And that'll probably maybe be the last episode. Wally's kind of in charge of all that, so he's the host of the game. So I'm not sure if we're gonna play past into that, or there'll be a different Sunday game, or I'm not sure. But yeah, hello Wally and Joe as well, and yeah, the grand finale. I missed last week. I just had some things that I just wasn't around to do. But yeah, well, so anyway, so Wally just said it. So on Sunday, which is in 4 days, we'll be wrapping up Don't Starve Together, like for Halloween, and then we'll be on to something different, or we'll see. Twister, thank you so much for the follow. We're actually wrapping up tonight. I'm going to start. Thank you, Stream Elements. We're not doing that right now. Not too much. We're actually wrapping up. It's 11 o'clock is kind of my wrap-up time when I stream. But thank you for popping by and for the follow. Now you'll get the notifications when I stream. I'll be back on Sunday night with Don't Starve Together with Wally and Joe and the gang. And then I'll be back on Monday and Wednesday, likely for some more PlateUp next week. So let's start the raid for Brambeard. Let's go over there and say hello to them. They're playing Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. I think we're playing co-op. I'm not sure if it's multiplayer or just co-op, but TJ and Richmond are both on right now playing the game, and my baby's waking up. Do you hear that? So this is a good time. So thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys on Sunday. Only 4 days away. 4 days, math, Pink. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you next time.